Fear. The bad guys are here. Full heels. I'm Stealth.
I'm Aaron.
Hey, what's going on with you?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? He got a broken phone.
Yeah,
My shit's fucked.
straight black. Nothing on it, man. But, man.
I got some apple juice going.
Hey.
We can go get into it. We're going to talk about SmackDown. Of course,
Smackers.
how's every SmackDown start? Starts with Cody Rhodes.
Cody's kicks off every SmackDown.
Every SmackDown, bro. You hear it every time. Every time.
Hey, I go front.
They got to start somehow.
Cody was dressed to a T, though.
Yeah,
That boy be coming out sharp, man.
That's how you know he ain't fighting.
He ain't
That's how you know he ain't fighting, bro.
You know, you right about that.
He had a jacket off, so he wasn't wearing a jacket, so I was like, there might be a scuffle. Might be a situation where he might have to... But
unloosen the tie.
If he comes out in some workout clothes, he's brawling. If he comes out in a suit, he's just talking.
He's like, the suit costs too much to be messing up around him.
Yeah. So basically, he's cutting a promo. The main emphasis of the promo is just basically who's next. Who gets the title defense next. And he's talking who deserves it, blah, 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 blah. And then Solo's music hits.
Bum, 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 bum,
bum. Not bad music.
Yeah,
Not a bad intro. Not a bad intro. He comes out. It's him. And he's like, I want the title shot again. I want it back. And Cody?
I forgot. What was his reasoning again? I forgot what he said. Why should he get another title shot?
He's the tribal chief, you know?
Oh, man.
So that happens. Cody, unlike normal, when he usually just says yes to everything that everyone says, usually he's like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, bloodline rules? Yeah, I'm cool with that. He says no. Yeah. He's like, no, you don't deserve it no more.
Well, he says no because he knows that he want to deal with that other boy kick the fox. I'm tired of him jumping on me on the table.
So
that's why.
They come out. Bloodline surrounds the ring. Old Tongaloa.
Come on, man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Come on, can we put him down?
The future GOAT, bro. Future GOAT, bro.
He might be the future GOAT of the botch.
He's holding a belt he didn't even earn, and he can't even hold it the right way. My man had 75% of the belt on this side.
I think that patch is messing up his coordination, bro.
That's why I think he missed the turnbuckle, too, bro.
Oh, my God.
He went this way, and his eye might have been fucked, bro. His eye might have been fucked.
We got some more on that, man. I cannot wait till we get to that segment. Man, I got some stuff.
But KO comes for backup, hands Cody the chairs, scares the bloodline off, blah, blah, blah. Cody's music hits. Cody says, hey, cut the music. Cut the music. I want to give you, KO, a shot. KO's like, I don't deserve it. He's like, look at my win-loss record. It's trash. I don't deserve it, blah, blah, blah.
Pause. Time out. I want to say something about that. To all you E fans that was like, okay, records don't matter. Kevin Owens proved you wrong. Kevin Owens did, and he said, what did he say? He actually made he's like, yo, I'm like 83.
Yeah.
What he said?
He said my win-loss record isn't good this year. So
and he's right. It isn't. It isn't good.
Isn't it?
He lost more matches this year than he has any previous year.
And I don't really like the you're my friend, here's a title shot. I don't like that. I never liked those title shots.
Okay, let's keep it a book. This is like let's say real life, right? Your friend has helped you out in a couple of scuffles, had your back with the bloodline for many months.
Yeah.
What better way to reward him as a chance to get a shot at the title?
I guess, but I
don't like it. You see that? Look.
But does KO turn heel?
So you mean to tell me if I came out and helped you bust ass in the fucking bloodline, and you wouldn't be like, hey, Steph, you know what? I'm going to give you a title shot.
I'd be like, nah, you good, man. I need you as backup, bro. Who's going to back me up against you if I give you the title shot? You going to fuck me up. I need backup.
But you got to remember, I'm helping you keep the title.
Do you look forward to the match, though? KO versus Cody? I really haven't seen him wrestle.
I have to kind of really, like, the problem is with WWE sometimes they take characters in and out, right?
Yeah.
So Kevin Owens was there when needed, but not really there.
Yeah.
And it's probably because everything happened with his grandmother.
Yeah.
What was his mother?
His mother.
Mom. Right? So
that was that Money in the Bank. Yeah.
I don't have a high interest. I ain't gonna say interest. I have a great interest in the ring work because I know Cody can go and I know Kevin Owens can go in the ring, you know. But as far as the storyline behind it, you know, to see what happens. But I am excited for what kind of match they could put on together inside the ring. But it's just that it's Kevin Owens. he's been the good guy sidekick to everybody for the longest.
Yeah.
We know it's Sami Zayn,
For sure.
then Cody,
Yeah.
Randy Orton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
RKO. With the K.
K.
Oh.
For Owens.
But he's got no chance to win the title.
It's not
happening.
No,
it's not going to happen.
He's not going to win. But you know what?
It's not happening.
But you know what? I think this might be, and I'm hoping, since we're the 4 heels, can we get a little
heel run?
Can we get a little heel turn?
A heel turn.
Can we get a little heel turn?
But doesn't make, I mean, a heel turn just for the PLE, and then he just goes back to being friends. Maybe KO cuts a promo. He's like, gotta get my mind in the right state of mind. So he does got to be the enemy or something.
Look at this. We good bookers. Look, I mean, come on, wrestling.
He's like, I gotta be the bad guy.
No.
Gotta be the bad guy.
He sparks brain cells. I'm telling you. Listen, how about what he just said? Sparked what I thought about right now. How about he is in the match? It's a friendly match. You know how in wrestling you can have friendly match, babyface versus babyface. They don't cheat. They don't do this thing. Then all of a sudden, you just see Kevin Owens. He does one thing, and it's like, and Cody looks at him with this. You know what you're doing. It's supposed to be a competitive match, and Kevin Owens just thinks to himself and remembers like, fight Owens, fight. And he just goes in. And then he comes out the next night on Raw and says, or whatever SmackDown and say, where have I been?
Yeah.
What have I been doing? And I've been helping out Sammy. I've been going through the bloodline. I'm tired of this. It's time for me to look out for myself.
It is like a breaking point.
Yeah. The break point and that real KO comes out.
I can see it. I can see it's going to be a good match. I don't think they add a stipulation to it because I hear CM Punk and Drew are going to get a fucking bull rope match. That's what I hear at Clash at the Castle.
Oh, here goes CM Punk again. This guy, you know what? I don't like what he's been doing, man. I see what he's been doing. I don't like it. I don't understand why is he so petty.
Yeah.
Why does he so have such a disdain for AEW?
But they're trying to squeeze the shit out of this orange in the CM Punk Drew McIntyre story.
They should.
They're squeezing.
They should.
They're squeezing it until Seth gets back from getting squashed by Bronson Reed last week.
But I mean, they should.
Yeah.
That's your money.
Off the show. We found out they were writing them off.
Think about it. Think about this. Who else in the WWE has a better storyline, like more invested, that has that real heat, that juiciness, than CM Punk and Drew McIntyre? Who?
Yeah.
Like, not even Roman coming back to help against the bloodline is not even is juicy yet.
The Judgment Day, maybe. Judgment Day's up there now.
You know what? And it's sad that it took a romantic cheating angle to get the Judgment Day even relevant in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because they were boring. They used to come and kick off Raw, bro. I fast forward that shit. Like, I don't want to hear the boring promo from Damian. Jesus, man.
Now he's a babyface. He's good.
The Terror Twins.
I like them. They're coming, bro. They're coming in hot.
But you know what? Again, WWE's been doing more of this, and they should keep doing it, and I like it.
Yeah.
By telling two sides of the same story.
Yeah.
It's not just, because it used to be just one-sided, right?
Yeah, it's one versus one.
Right.
One versus one.
No, I'm saying like basically saying like, this is why I am doing what I'm doing now, right? Because of what happened. So they will focus on what happened. So basically, when Finn Balor put Gunther's foot on the rope at fucking in the Bank, they will only focus on that. Like, this is why Damien's a good guy. But they're actually going back years to when Damien didn't want McDonough in the place with that.
McDonough was a bad guy.
So he was always he provoked this attitude from Finn Balor. Think about it.
And you spoke his name, bro. You spoke his name. J.D. McDonough. I got it. This man, bro. This man is the new Spike Dudley, bro. This man takes bump after bump after bump after bump and just keeps going, bro. This man is a machine, bro.
I am not gonna lie.
J.D. McDonough he would have great, what you call AEW matches.
Oh, he would have phenomenal. But you know what? You're right. J.D. McDonough is the best.
He's the best bump taker.
Bump taker and seller? Since who? Testing his wrestling knowledge now. Since who?
Man, this is tough.
It's not that far along, but he was considered the best seller, the best bump taker.
Are we taking like Ric Flair?
No. We talking about something. Okay, within the last 5 years, he was with the company about 3 years.
Randy always sold good. Randy
don't sell.
What are we talking?
Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
Dolph Ziggler was he was always the
Nick Naaman?
Nick Namath.
Namath?
TNA.
Dolph named better.
Shout out TNA.
Dolph name's better, bro.
Dolph. That shit sounds retarded. It sounds like he's German. Dolph Ziggler.
But JD, he's giving it like, he has great his matches are always good and he takes the hardest fall. Remember in the Money in the Bank? He wasn't even in the Money in the Bank ladder match and that motherfucker took the biggest bump in the match, bro. That was crazy.
It's no surprise McDonough's is always the last one in the ring.
Yeah.
Taking a bump. Everybody's watching him like, I want to help, but take these bumps.
Yeah. So then we get A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller versus Street Profits. I like one person on each side. I like Montez Ford and I like Austin Theory.
Mm-hmm.
They met in the Speed Challenge. I don't know if you watched any of those on Twitter.
No.
They do the speed matches. And everyone is saying how much of a downfall it is for Austin Theory to be on the Speed Challenge when he beat John Cena at Mania 2 years ago. And I'm like, well, maybe he's bringing some clout to the Speed Challenge. Maybe he's the name that's making the Speed Challenge more relevant instead of him being degraded to go to the speed round. Which those matches are fucking amazing, bro. It's 3 minutes of straight action. They're 3-minute matches, bro. That's it.
They just basically took AEW matches and stretched and this down to 3 minutes.
And they're like, go do your banging moves in 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3 before. I
gotta watch it. I have to watch it. I gotta see what it's all about.
Ricochet was the first champ, and then I think now it's Andrade. And I don't think it's a demotion to
like speaking on that.
It's never a demotion to go wrestle. That's never a demotion.
Right.
Like, you get an opportunity to go wrestle.
And you're on either streaming service or TV.
They're putting you on TV.
Even if people want to
watch you.
Even if you job.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to say about that is I think the Austin Theory problem they have with WWE is that at the time, Vince McMahon...
That was his gold
was pushing him. Because Vince McMahon saw something. Right?
How was he pushing him, bro?
Oh,
how was he pushing him, bro?
No, did he?
He had an Austin Theory dildo, bro. He did, bro. Vince, he was a sick man, bro. He was a sick man.
Man.
We'll talk about Vince later. We're gonna
have a whole special episode about.
We're gonna talk about him a little later in this episode, brother. There's a little something.
Look,
there's a little something in there.
Austin Theory,
he just needs to write a story.
Right now, he's floundering. He just wandering in the waters. He don't have anything. This A-Town Down Under is.
And it sucks because he's
actually a good. And you know what? I have never seen him cut a promo better than the one he cut about a couple months ago, where they actually allowed him to use his natural speaking voice, which is he's from Atlanta.
Instead of the cockiness.
Yeah, the cockiness, but his natural speaking voice. He's from Atlanta.
Yeah,
he has a southern drawl to him.
Yeah,
but I think Vince always told him to hide that shit because Vince hated southern draws.
Yeah,
he hated that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why he had put Dusty Rhodes in the polka dots because that's what he thought of the southern bro. Yeah. He didn't really like the southern drawl accent type wrestlers, bro. Yeah. But you know what? That's another episode. But I just think that Austin Theory is that have nothing to do for him to do. So at the time they putting him on this stuff, but they still showcasing him, like Aaron said, that you can't be mad at that.
And we'll see what happens with Grayson Waller and you see the turmoil building. It's gonna pop eventually.
Yeah, and so basically, Theory's gonna be the babyface. Wall's gonna be the heel.
Yeah, they're gonna push Theory, hopefully, in a good way. But they go against Street Profits, and you got Montez Ford on the other side. Another person that looks like they're just one storyline away. And I want to say 2 Elimination Chambers ago, he got a chance to be in it, he showed out.
He did.
And then they just put him right back with Angelo Dawkins. And Angelo Dawkins, he's a beast. He's a beast in his own. He's a big guy that can move, bro.
No, he is.
His matches are good, but Montez just needs that.
Montez has the it factor. That's what we talked about last week.
And
he has that charisma.
I think Montez should go heel on Dawkins, bro. He should turn on Dawkins. I think that's Dawkins is too too bubbly to turn heel. You know what I mean?
No. I can see Dawkins turning on Montez Ford. I can see that.
Either way, bro.
I can see that. You have the big
him and B-Fab.
She's managed Dawkins, and he turns on. Maybe you can have a storyline where B-Fab is in Dawkins' ear, talking, hissing, like a snake.
Like he's the star. You need to be.
But let's add another element into that. Let's get Bianca Belair away from fucking Jade and shit. Let's take that out and drop her in this storyline with Beef having her.
Oh, they're wasting.
Can you imagine that? Her and Beef out talking. Oh man.
Why is Bianca Belair drafted first overall to SmackDown and then immediately put in a tag team with Jade Cargill as like a babysitter, basically?
Pretty much. She is a babysitter.
You're a babysitter.
Because who carries the matches when they have a tag team match? Bianca.
Yep. It's like when Randy Orton talked about him and Matt Riddle when they were tagging and Randy Orton was hurt the whole time. He's like, Matt Riddle did the whole match for me. And then I would come in and hit the RKO at the end. And then he was like, I did 2 minutes of work. And that's what like Bianca does its shit. And then Jay comes in, smashes, hits her finisher, does the leg boot to the fucking face.
Killing folks.
Yeah. I mean, hurting people. Yeah. Hurting people. She has a match later, solo match later. So, she does. Then, Street Profits, A-Town Down and Under match. Great match. You knew it was going to be. Montez Ford does the fucking Superman pose going over the rope with the cartwheel. You got, Dawkins doing his shoulder checks and his, hurdling. So, typical match. Street Profits get the win. We'll see what goes from there. Then we get a promo with Tiffany and Chelsea in the back.
Yeah.
So they're setting something up with those two before.
They have to.
Something.
And they're turning Tiffany babyface. You notice that?
Yeah.
They're turning her babyface.
Yeah.
Right before our very eyes.
Yeah, they want the crowd to cheer. Well, it's not hard when she's going to cash in on Nia. Everyone hates Nia anyway, so. If she cashes in on Nia, people are going to love it. People are going to be like,
I personally have to say, I hope she cashes in. If she does cash in on Nia, and I hope she fails, but I hope
You think she fails?
No, I hope that if she does, I hope that she'll fail. But I have a funny feeling that
both fails this year?
Yeah. First time in history.
Triple H hates that shit. He hates that Money in the Bank, bro.
Yeah, you can tell.
He wants to get rid of that shit so bad, bro.
He should. It should be something at WrestleMania.
Like just a match. It shouldn't be its own pay-per-view.
No, it should be at WrestleMania and have a match at Money in the Bank. That'd be
like kick off each night 1 and night 2 with a men's Money in the Bank, women's Money in the Bank. Night 1, night 2.
Yeah. That would go good.
So we might have a WrestleMania question in here later. I don't know.
No, what I was saying is
But what are they doing with Chelsea and Tiffany in the meantime? Because this is 2 back-to-back back-to-back weeks with backstage segments. Are they just gonna set up like a regular match? Yeah.
I can't with Chelsea, bro. This girl, I swear to God, I think I wanted that segment like 3 different times. And I just watched her whole mannerisms the whole time. Even, I don't care what, I'm just watching. It just, she is the best.
What'd she call it? What'd she say?
She called her, Tacky Tiffy. Tacky Tiffy. I mean, she's good. She is so much gold, man. If WWE doesn't push her to the moon, they wasting her talent.
Her finisher sucks, bro. She got Christian Cage finisher. I hate that finisher. I don't know what's Christian Cage. The kill shot,
the kill switch,
and then she calls it the unpretty her.
So that was Christian's original name for that finisher. It was called the Unprettier.
Really?
When he was in WWE, yeah.
Oh shit! So she just kept it then.
And then when he was in TNA, he called it to the kill switch.
It's a better name for Christian kill switch than the first one. Yeah. That's a lame name for like a dude.
Well, well, it's called the Unprettier because when your face is that match, you ain't pretty no more,
But like, I just don't like it as a finish at all.
I like it, man. I think Christian knows how to do it really good though, to make it look
It's a long setup for a finisher. I like finishers that are like the RKO, like bam, or the stunner, bam, like the pedigree. Triple H was my favorite, but it was just like it was anticlimactic. I feel like once it got to it, I like the finishers that are like boom, chokeslam, boom, done, shit like that. I like those kind of.
So you like
instant finishers.
Yeah, I mean. It's
something that can come out of nowhere.
I mean, you can't sit here and shit on the Tombstone Power Driver, man. Like
I know, yeah, that's true.
You can't.
That's true.
Your man Bret Hart, the sharpshooter, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like you saying that, you'll be eliminating submission.
I know. I was never fan. I've always hated submission, but Bret Hart made it look good though. Bret Hart. When John Cena switched and he went to the STFU, I was like, dude, stop doing that, bro. Stop.
He definitely wasn't doing it right.
It was another good.
He wasn't doing it right at all.
You know, it was another good finisher though.
What?
Crippler crossface, bro. Crippler after the headbutt dive. That headbutt dive may or may have not caused family
It
trauma.
did.
I don't know.
It did. He said he had a brain of an 80-year-old man.
Bro. Shit was crazy.
How many headbutts you got to do?
Shit was crazy.
The crossface crippler. That's how you do it.
Bro, I remember, bro. It was, God, dude. I want to say 4th grade, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we was always wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
You know, all the time we was doing it. But we was wrestling at school. We never did. My homeboy gets me in the crippler crossface, bro.
That shit hurts.
But, bro,
That shit hurts.
but like, he yanks it, bro. And I'm like, bro, I started crying my ass off, bro. 4th grade. And he's like, bro, I didn't know I was hurting you. I was like, bro, that shit hurts so bad, bro.
Yeah,
It hurts so
the
bad.
figure 4 hurts like a mother. You ever been at the figure 4?
Yeah, I guess when they crank it, yeah, it can hurt, yeah. But if you just kind of put it in there.
No, it's no cranking.
No?
You can literally put figure 4 as it is and don't even crank and it will hurt. Yeah. What you're doing is you have this part of the bone is rubbing and it hurts like hell, bro. It hurts like hell, man. It hurts like hell. The crossface chicken wing hurts like hell. You ever know about that?
What is that?
No, that's the full Nelson. Crossface chicken wing is with finish move by Bob Backlund. What he do is he'll take your arm and go underneath from the back and come and lock it in. Yeah. And you're like this. Yeah. Shit hurts like hell, man. Crossface chicken wing.
The pedigree when your friend wouldn't let go of your arms, that shit hurt. I was like, bro, you're supposed to let go of my arms on the way down.
No.
So then I could brace my face, bro. You can't hold my arms up there, bro. Bro, those were the days.
Remember the trampolines?
So, yeah, trampoline wrestling, bro, getting all the mattresses and, bro.
Bro,
so
I jackknife powerbomb one of my friends on their fucking neck on the trampoline, bro. He wouldn't go up with me, bro. So I had to like really do it naturally, and I did it, and he was so heavy, I dropped him straight on his neck.
What you should not do is fucking neck break power bombs, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Good thing it was a trampoline.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Help me out. Raise yourself up, man.
So then we get the match with someone who should still be backyard wrestling, Jade Cargill. She just needs more work. She just needs more work.
Now we know why AEW was so easy. Hey, go ahead. You can go right ahead.
All they did with her in AEW, I watched, it was just 15-second squash match.
They knew how to utilize her.
And then Cody Rhodes' wife called her a bitch. That was the highlight of her AEW career.
Oh, no, wait a minute. She got in a fight with Bow Wow.
Oh, like the rapper?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But she's a physical specimen.
She is.
She's got the look. She's got
down to
the charisma a little bit.
Her promos.
Yeah. Okay, she needs to quit yelling when she's coming out to her music in the entrance. She always looks in the camera and she says, "You hear that? They love me."
Yeah.
But we don't.
No, because the popping got loud.
Yeah, we're cheering for Bianca. Bianca.
Yeah. You compare the pops when she comes out compared to when Bianca comes out. Oh, it's nice.
That's why. Who comes out second?
Exactly.
Who comes out second? That's how you know.
The loudest pop comes out last.
Yeah.
You come out first.
You don't even get the full walk down with your music. You get 10 feet with your music, and then Bianca gets the full ride with
and
I
think music. That's going to be the back line. Eventually,
Jade gets
salty and turns
at the spotlight.
And I tell you what, AEW did classify her. I mean, showcase her more of a heel.
Jade's the heel.
She's always been a heel at AEW.
She's intimidating.
She was never a babyface.
It's like the great Khalid. It's like that dude can't be a babyface, man. He's too big. He don't talk.
He was a babyface.
Yeah, he was.
Remember that motherfucker was dancing and shit?
But so she fights Alba Fyre.
Oh my god, bro!
1.5 of the tag team women's champion.
Who are these girls, man? Triple H has a hard on for his NXT class, yeah. and I don't blame him. That's his people. That's his baby, and so he's pushing his NXT people to the moon. You notice that, right?
I mean,
I think it's too soon.
Yeah,
I think it's
way too soon. But like we've been talking about, Blair Davenport comes out after Jade gets a win. Jumps them. Mm-hmm. Then Naomi comes out. Mm-hmm. What are they setting up? 3-on-3s.
They set on the 3-on-3s.
3-on-3?
Trios. Women's trios. Notice that. Women's trios.
Yeah.
And the AEW is the men's trios. Yeah. And WWE is the women's trio.
Oh, okay. So there is no women's in AEW.
No. It's just.
Is there even women's tag? Because I haven't seen them.
There is no women's tag championships in
AEW. We need a women's. Well, They don't have a lot of women.
They only have two.
They don't
two
have
titles.
a lot of women.
They have a lot of women. They have 2 titles on it. They have the TBS title is a women's title, and then the world
got both.
And she has the New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, she got New Japan. Okay. Okay. Which, speaking of New Japan, caveat sidebar, I saw online someone was like Hulk Hogan had the basic moves of all time. Have you ever watched his New Japan wrestling? This dude could fucking wrestle. And he talks about it. He's like, America crowds don't want that shit. They want the leg drop. New Japan, they want the wrestling, the AEW style.
Right. See,
Americans want the fucking crowd interaction.
It's not Americans. It's WWE fans.
Yeah.
Like,
that's our style of wrestling. That's our style of wrestling. I love it. I love it.
This has been a running joke.
I love the story.
No, it's not the story. This has been a running inside joke in the pro wrestling community for a while. We see WWE fans as different from pro wrestling fans. Pro wrestling fans, we know when we get around, like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
But see, WWE fans, and I'm talking about like the ones that just strictly only watch WWE at all, don't even know anything. They have a tendency to they want those slow-paced, choreographed matches, which pisses me the fuck off, man. I hate these choreographed matches to the point where it's like, like, I hit him with a boot.
I want my tribal chief to look at the crowd and just... Stadium goes crazy, bro. It's amazing.
I don't know, man. It's
sometimes the banger matches are good, but sometimes you like the banger match, like the AEWs, the MJF. Well, see, MJF and Will Ospreay kind of did a combo of both because they had pauses where they did the storytelling that WWE likes, like getting the crowd involved. Like they did pauses that made the crowd be like, "Oh shit!" Instead of just like a Ricochet Will Ospreay match, boom, boom.
But you gotta remember boom. That was because this match took up almost the whole hour time limit.
Yeah, but I'm saying when Mariah May and Toni Storm fight at All In, that's going to be a storytelling match. Bro.
It will be.
That's going to be a storytelling match. And I think Swerve and Bryan Danielson will be a storytelling match.
That's going to be a hellified match. You talk about...
We're going to have a prediction show for All In.
All In is shaping up to be a good damn card.
It's looking good. It's looking good, brother.
It's better than last year's.
It's definitely better than last year's. I remember watching last year's. I did watch last year's. That was where it was like MJF and Adam Cole. Yeah, and they did the kangaroo.
Better than you, baby.
Bro, retire the kangaroo kick, bro. That shit's stupid. That shit's so stupid, bro.
all it is it's a shotgun drop. A shotgun drop kick. That's it.
That's stupid shit, bro. I hate it so much.
He's the best. He's the best in the biz, bro.
So Blair Davenport jumps into this match, and then Naomi comes out. They come out, they brawl. The girls get we got the pasty girls. Yeah. We got the very, very white skinned girls.
Man. What's her name?
They all can't be in the sun. Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport gives me Jamie Hayter vibes.
Yeah,
you know who Jamie Hayter is? She's an AEW. She's Baker's like cohort,
Yeah.
And she gives me Blair Davenport gives me Jamie Hayter vibes. I guess maybe because of her hair. She got stuff.
I feel like they're trying to do like a Paige 2.0 or Soraya, if you will, with this Blair Davenport. I don't know. They kind of got the emo look to them. Emo. That's what I'm just.
But that whole group has like an emo.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But we'll see what happens. I don't see much of it. Maybe we'll get a 3-on-3 match at probably the SmackDown before Clash of the Castle. Because that's where they'll be keeping the tag team titles. They don't put that shit on PLEs no more.
That's crazy, man. My man, great PI here, bro. Private investigator.
They don't.
And I've noticed, I was like, he's right. They don't put the tag titles up for grabs on PLEs, only on the weekly shows.
Yeah, the last time it was on a PLE was WrestleMania, bro. And that was a fucking ladder match for both titles. It was a good match, but... Remember that match started in fucking Austin Theory and fucking Waller won it instantly, within 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
belts.
God damn! Get this show off. Get this match out of here.
That shit was crazy.
Triple H don't like tag team. Neither did Vinnie Mac.
They just need a better.
I don't want to pay double for one match. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. They need more Usos. I feel like Damian and Finn did the United Tag Team Champions pretty good. But before that, KO and Sammy were kind of when the belts died.
That's exactly when it died.
Yeah. And then they gave it to Cody and Jey for a week.
See, look.
I didn't understand that.
What made
a fucking week, bro?
Well, I mean, it was the moment. See, again, WWE plays to the moment. But what made the double tag titles on the Usos so fucking great is because Roman had 2 titles.
Yeah.
Now, and that whole
yeah.
I don't think. Please, can we please acknowledge this shit? Can we please that we just witnessed history of one of the best storylines ever in that bloodline storyline. I swear to God, I was like, that shit had me hooked for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's ass. It's getting boo-boo now when they started doing all this shit, bro.
Roman's back, baby. We're good.
No.
Freaking with gasoline.
It's still bad.
It's getting there, bro. It's getting there, bro. You gotta let it happen, bro. No. Let it happen.
No, I don't like what's going on. But I can't wait till we talk about this segment.
Let it happen, bro.
I got some stuff. This is the bloodline I like. The Evil Ones, that bloodline, the original bloodline.
They're coming back, bro. They're coming back. Then we get the LA Knight promo with the US belt.
With the new music. What?
A little bit of the new music. Why? Like it's like Roman's. It's a little different, but the only thing is Roman's is better. LA's is not better.
What are they doing with these new music things? Why they
can't get a belt?
Make it more live instruments.
Once something happens in their life dramatically, like losing a belt or going away, you got to change the music up, bro. You got to change the music. But you know, Cody's never going to change his music.
You don't need to. You don't need to change. You need to change.
Stone Cold changes,
and it was garbage too.
Yes.
It was hella garbage.
It was so bad, bro.
I don't know why they do that.
Especially with Iconic with like a Stone Cold, bro. The Rock with the final boss, it makes sense to change it.
Well, actually, the final boss of The Rock is actually Hollywood's Rock original theme.
Yeah, and it kept getting better throughout the like every week it was getting better too. But Roman's,
yeah,
it's better. It's better. It's better, bro. Listen to it. Listen to it in the car, bro.
It's too much.
It's so good, bro. So
I'm getting tactical vest Roman vibes. Tactical vest Roman vibes,
bro.
I can't wait to talk about that segment. Go ahead. Let's get to that segment, please.
So we get the LA Knight, comes out with the belt, talking all that smack, blah blah blah. He beat Logan Paul. I heard on Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive, when he was on there with who? Dominic Mysterio.
I didn't even know that. I gotta see that.
Just released 2 bro. It was he beat Dom beat out Triple H and Undertaker with views on Impulsive podcast, bro. Dominic Mysterio, #1 wrestling guest on. He beat out Rhea, Undertaker, and Triple H's numbers. It might have been for the comment he made that they promoted about Logan Paul not going back to Japan. You remember that shit? Okay, so when like Logan was like a kid.
Like, Puerto Rico.
No, Japan, bro. So there's a forest in Japan where people go and fucking kill themselves.
What?
And hang themselves.
Right.
It's called like Suicide Forest or whatever.
What?
And Logan Paul like recorded the dead bodies, bro, and like posted it online.
Oh.
Yeah. So like Dom was like, he's like, are you allowed in Japan, bro? Because WWE was just in Japan. He's like, why weren't you there, bro? Are you not allowed? Is there like an so like it was just like a joke, and that's how they kind of promoted the episode.
Yeah,
so maybe that's why, or maybe Dom's just a fucking superstar, bro.
He's not.
He's the GOAT, bro. The GOAT heel right now, bro. The GOAT. I love him, bro.
He can't even talk on the mic, bro.
He can't because the crowd won't let him, bro.
He needs to get his promo skills.
Could you imagine being so bad at promo? Well, I think he's real. Rhea's even said he's good at promos. You just can't ever hear him because they don't let him. But like, could you imagine just being so cool? Like, I'd be like, I don't have to be good at promos right now. And you just go out there and be like, God damn it! Like,
look, the thing is, it's the crowd again.
Yeah,
we talked about this. The crowd is making themselves a part of the show.
Yeah,
and it's the crowd that does that because they do it to Don Callis in AEW.
Yeah,
he tries to speak on the mic and they get louder.
Dom's the worst though, bro. Dom's the worst.
Oh yeah, it's more people in the room. It's more people in the room. Let's keep it a buck, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but no, I don't. I don't feel Dom.
Yeah.
He hasn't hit that. He hasn't done that one thing that would be like, okay, he's found his niche.
Once I feel like once he's a heel away from being next to a girl or a female counterpart, once he finally breaks away from Liv this time and Rhea, like once he's done with Judgment Day, I think you're gonna see a Dom you like.
Well,
I don't know what that is. Maybe start with a KO type thing.
Once he becomes a serious heel.
Yeah.
Because right now he's a goofy heel. He always loses. He needs help in every match.
That's true.
So he's
once he starts winning,
but when he starts becoming that serious heel and starts winning, and then he still gets that same type of heat, but what you want, because then the fans will start to like him.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
You know, it's a circle game. Dom though. Dom. He said he been in the industry since he was for 18.
Yeah, he's a fucking 22-year vet, bro.
Since he had the blonde hair.
22-year vet, bro. Shaking the ladder.
Dominique, get down. That was the weakest shake ever.
Bro, he
watched the shake.
He talked about that shit. He was like, I really didn't know like what was gonna happen. Like I just knew I had to go in and do that part. And they're like, because they asked him, did you think anything was like real? And like, and they're like, he's like, no, like I knew it was like my dad and that was Uncle Eddie. And but he was like, when Eddie was yelling at me in the ring after I shook the ladder, I was like, oh fuck, is this guy gonna whoop my head? Like he's like, that's when he was like, is this motherfucker for real? But that's the greatness of Eddie, bro.
Listen, speaking of that, I'm gonna piggyback off that Eddie and Mysterio. Yo, I saw
Chavo.
K100. If you know what K100 is, it's Conan. No, it's not. It wasn't. It was Chavo.
You heard it, right? You heard what he said? I was going to bring it up later, bro.
And Eddie was not as friends as Eddie as Ray said they were. Damn. And then you see
shots fucking fired, bro.
Bang bang. Did you see how he says? Well, he only had like two best friends. You know, this guy, Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit, not the best friend you want.
Come on.
I wouldn't want him as a best friend.
CTE's the motherfucker.
You can't let him watch your kids. You can't do that, bro. Can't do that.
4 HEELZ. Here we go.
Yeah,
and then he threw himself in. He's like, and I'm probably like number 3 or something.
Yeah. It was. I mean, bro. Like, can you? I mean, were they good for it? Like, I get like Ray's like, yo, he's gone, he's dead, but like,
he.
Chavo's like, nah, you weren't even friends with him, bitch. Like,
wow. Wasn't his best friend like
wasn't even close like that.
Damn, bro.
But so LA Knight cuts his promo, gets interrupted by Santos Escobar. Literally, we were talking about him last week, and now he's getting a shot. It's like we're fucking predicting shit here sometimes.
Somebody's watching that show. Start giving us some.
So great. Give me some residuals or something, bro. I need something. But Santos comes out. He gets on the mic a little bit. You know what he said? He said, instead of L.A. Knight, he said, Escobar. See, that shit was so fun. It made no sense. He kept saying, see. That shit was funny. But Andrade comes out. They have a great match. It was a terrific match. It was great. And then Carmelo breaks it up, costs Andrade the match. So they're really going Carmelo Andrade here. Which their matches are fire. So I could watch them every week for a while and not be disappointed.
They have great matches, but the problem is they would never elevate to the main event.
None of them's gonna get a bump from here. They're just there.
Mid carders.
Yeah, they're just
gonna be. They're not jobbers and low carders, but they're mid carders. They're in the U.S. title, Intercontinental.
They're Val Venus.
No, he was no.
He never won a belt or a world championship.
No, but
he was that mid card, bro.
No, he's not a mid card. He's like a fucking low carder, bro.
Okay, you're going even lower. Okay, I thought you were gonna say higher.
No.
Okay.
I
thought you were gonna say higher. I was like, what the fuck? No.
Everybody was like, why they call him Venus? Because it rhymes with penis. Yeah. Do you not understand that?
He was a
porn star wrestler.
The ladies loved him, bro.
What was his finishing move? The money shot. Hello, ladies.
Their shit. Ain't no cancellation in the 90s and the early 2000s.
They said that he used to stuff his trunks.
You got to
make it look like he had a big penis.
You got to, bro. Could you imagine them coming to you with that idea and you having like a tiny dick? You're like, what? You're like, bro. I need costumes here, bro.
Wrestler, bro.
So during he was, bro. They're like, porn, do it.
Comes out with the towel.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. His finishing move was called the money shot.
Yeah. That wasn't good though. Like 3-year run, bro.
Yeah,
4-year
because
run.
during the Attitude Era, you can get away with that stuff.
I wouldn't be mad if I was like that person in wrestling. Like, everyone wants to be the top guy, but someone's got to be the mid card.
There's no longevity with
a golfer said it one time. He's like, well, someone's got to place 50th, bro. He's like, someone's got to, bro.
Speaking of golfer and Chavo Guerrero, there was a gimmick that made Chavo, like, before Eddie Guerrero died, Chavo Guerrero like went away and he's shooting vignettes. And he dyed his hair blonde, and he was on the golf course wearing V-neck sweaters, and he was like and he changed his name. He's like, I'm no longer Chavo Guerrero. My name is Curran White. So his gimmick was him being a white person as a Mexican in America, like trying to fit in, bro. That was his gimmick. But when Eddie Guerrero died, they killed that gimmick. Bro, just look it up, bro. Look it up.
1 week. We should do a podcast of all the racist shit WWE's done, bro.
Oh my god.
JBL at the border, bro, chasing Mexicans.
That's what funny is that though, bro. The storyline between Jack
because that was Eddie. JBL was going against Eddie. That's why he was at the border. Yeah.
And Eddie Guerrero actually said that some of the stuff that JBL was saying to him, he said he really didn't appreciate it.
He's like, bro,
some shit is
deep, bro.
Yeah. But JBL.
But I hear JBL's like the night his best friend's
check his green card.
His best friend's what's his name? One with the Undertaker too. Well, Teddy
Long.
Yeah. But we'll do one episode of all the shit
races. And then, oh my god, Triple H and Booker T. Oh
bro,
god,
bro. Did you see the one where Triple H was acting like a gorilla, bro?
Yeah.
When he was walking into, I was like, God damn it, bro! You can't do that, bro.
You can't. That's the beauty of
that shit. If that shit could get him fired now,
come on. The ultimate one though. How did Vince McMahon
drop it, bro,
and not even get
in front of? And he made sure Booker T was right there, bro. Woo!
What up, my nigga? And didn't get no backlash, no nothing, bro.
No one's there. Was like,
okay, but true thing is, wasn't nobody really watching WWE. Yeah. So it was so the ratings was so low.
King Booker wasn't the best.
King Booker. I love that dude, man.
But back to the wrestling nut. Vince McMahon's checkered past.
What up, my nigga?
Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews come out and jump the other two Santos lackeys just for no reason, I guess. They weren't even really interfering. They just got jumped. It was kind of weird. We saw that, and then obviously the Carmelo interference ends with Santos. Santos, the number one contender. I'm not sure if they announced that the match will be at Clash in the Castle, but they did say he's the number one contender. So
I don't like this, man.
LA Knight versus Santos is just a quick get something rolling before we build a bigger rivalry. I think
I don't like this because it's Santos against LA Knight. LA Knight is an upper mid carder.
Yeah,
he was a main eventer until WWE again drops the ball with him. They lowered him to an upper mid carder. But Santos is a true definition of a mid card.
Yeah.
Like he's low mid card, be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like when was the last thing he's done that you was actually interested in other than him turning against the LWO and Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, because he was supposed to get that US title shot and then he ended up getting hurt and Ray went in and then Ray ended up winning.
Oh.
Yeah. And then that's what started the Ray Santos feud.
If right now, quick, put you on your booking cap. If you pick an opponent for LA Knight, who would it be right now? Who do you think would be a good opponent for LA Knight? Something like, yeah, I want to see that shit.
I mean, I want Jey Uso. Jey Uso I could put in at IC or US.
You can't. They two baby faces. Gotta be it.
LA Knight's the Bronson Reed?
Nah.
That's Raw. SmackDown. Well, we don't give a shit about that no more because Randy over here on SmackDown, bro.
That's Randy Orton.
No, we don't care about brand loyalty.
He can do what he want to do. That's Randy freaking
Orton. You know the draft happens and then right after like WrestleMania, right after that shit, they're like, we don't give a fuck about it no more. We're like, if we need to sell tickets at Raw, Roman's gonna be on Raw. Like,
It's just the network's big in bargaining.
Yeah.
USA said, we want this type of person.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
And then NXT going to CW, and they're getting
That's bad.
CM Punk the first night on CW.
Special guest in Chicago.
And then you
get
Randy Orton.
And Randy Orton.
Crazy.
But again, I don't think they will wrestle. I pretty much think there's some kind of promo. That's about it. But they're going to start shooting NXT live in different arenas. You know, I don't think they're going to be in a performance center anymore. But you think they're gonna start traveling now? Yeah, I think so.
That makes sense.
But I tell you what, that's not good. Yeah. That's not good, man. I don't think
they got a fan base there. They got people that like that show locally, you know, and that's why I like what AEW is doing with Collision in Arlington.
Oh, we'll get to that. Because I was going to say something about that.
It's helping grow their fan base in Arlington. You're getting weekly fans that are going to be there every fucking week, man.
Yeah,
it's like FCW when FCW
that crowd is fans. Yeah, that crowd is live. Yeah. That crowd is a good crowd.
Yeah,
I mean, it fits. It fits that.
Yeah,
like it gives the show a different feel.
Yeah,
it don't have to be like a Dynamite.
Yeah, it's like watching a comedy special in like a theater or watching a comedy special in a comedy club. There's something about being intimate,
right? Just like your old NXT. Before they downsized.
Yeah.
Like it was bigger.
Yeah, it was bigger.
But it was so
downsized. Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Like that was good.
I think NXT, they're probably big enough to start traveling.
But they gonna show them the CW, bro. That's gonna kill their ratings.
You think? But most people don't watch it live. We watch it recorded, bro.
It's gonna kill their ratings, bro.
We'll see. Everything's gonna go to Netflix eventually, so
pretty much.
We're good.
Pretty much. CW. We're good. So how long you think this contract is? About 3-4 years?
I don't even think it's that. I think everything. I don't know. Because like when I heard when SmackDown was going back to USA, I heard it wasn't going to be for very long. But I don't know. I don't fucking.
Well, that was the bargaining chip. So
yeah,
USA said, okay, we're gonna go to Raw for Netflix. We'll bring you SmackDown. Yeah. Since we don't like Fox don't like us.
But now SmackDown's not going to be on Hulu. Unless Hulu is CW still on Hulu?
Is it?
I think so. So it still might be on Hulu. But Raw, if you like somehow one night my recording got fucked up on Raw and like so I had to wait for it to get on fucking Peacock. That shit takes like 2 weeks sometimes.
It does.
I'm like, why is it not the next fucking day, man? It's stupid. But anyway, we get DIY. Got embarrassed in Cleveland. Now they're going against Pretty Deadly. I guess there's a number one contender type fucking round robin type thing we're going with. And DIY wins, of course, because Pretty Deadly just basically loses every time they're in the ring. So that's about it.
Yeah, we're going to skip on that.
Then
DIY.
We get to the finale. And on SmackDown, most of the time, the finale is not a match.
It's a promo.
It's a promo. Here comes Solo in the Bloodline. No, Jacob. No, Jacob. Jacob's hurt. Hurts.
Bro, I'm getting conflicting reports.
No,
people are saying
he's fake hurt, bro.
He's actually hurt.
Nah, I heard he's fake hurt.
I hope not, man.
It makes the most sense.
I hope he's not hurt, man, because I'm like, man, come on, man.
I think he's fake hurt, bro. He doesn't fit.
Triple H, but come on, let's get to the segment because I got a lot of commentary behind this. Come on, because
so Solo calls out Roman.
Yep.
Roman comes out.
Yep.
Tama Tonga comes out. Boom.
Okay.
Clothesline.
Let's talk about that right there. this little rat looking motherfucker, man.
Have you heard him do a little?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
like a Wolverine, a real life Wolverine. He comes up.
Tasmanian Devil, bro.
Tasmanian Devil. Roman lays him out good. I mean, a nice shot.
Bam.
Clean his head, clean his clock, right? And then here comes the one-eyed man. He can't even do the reversal to going into the steps right. And he was like, Roman was, you can see Roman's face like, come on, man. Come on, get your ass in the step.
Get in the steps.
I think Roman kind of put a little extra hit on him, bro.
I was like, ram him hard, bro. And then he hits them both with the stairs. Boom, boom. Then he slowly gets in the ring.
Stare between Solo.
Solo's taking off the jacket.
No, so come on.
Why the fuck they dressing Solo like this, bro?
Wait,
why does he look like a fucking 1980s coke dealer, bro?
Hey, this is what I like about this.
He looks like a 19.
So let's go back to that segment. What you just said, you broke down. That stare.
Oh yeah.
That
It's just the slow
get
on
up.
the apron.
The eyes of Roman. Again, pointed out last week. Do you see his eyes when he looks at Solo? Do you see the hurt?
It's disappointment.
Do you see the disappointment? Do you see?
It's not rage.
Do you see him like
disappointed?
I gotta eventually gotta fuck you up, man.
So you want it now? You want it later? You want it now?
I gotta eventually fuck you up.
Yeah.
And he don't want to do it because I feel like when he was in the bloodline together, Solo kind of made Roman that ruthless even more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he had Solo right there.
Yeah.
So
he held back Solo a few times.
Hey, come on now.
When Solo was about to go at Jey, he stopped him.
He did. Yeah. He did. He stopped him a couple times. Let's talk about the Easter egg a couple years ago when
the Ula
Falas was on the ring rack, the mat. And
I was just trying to think of the name too. I was like, what the fuck's the name of that necklace?
Solo picks it up.
Oh, yeah.
Slowly trying to hand it. And Roman's like, give it to me. And Solo looks at it.
Yeah, bro.
But then the crowd was going crazy when he was doing it.
Because we like Solo then.
Now we don't like Solo.
We don't like Solo.
But I like how they got him dressed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is like the mafia bloodline.
Maybe it's the shoes that do it for him. Or the skin tight shirt underneath when he's not should be wearing
black gloves.
He just needs to loosen up the undershirt, bro.
That boy got that coat on, bro. It's the mafia
He's a little too husky, bro. He's a little too husky under there, bro.
He looks dope. I like the character development. Again, character development. This is Solo, the mafia bloodline. Yeah. They went in that direction. See, the bloodline before, it was more like a gang. Yeah. It was a gang bloodline. Yeah. This is the mafia bloodline. Yeah. Come on, things like that.
Solo's mic skills are better than everyone thought they were. You can't even deny it. You can't even deny it. He hasn't fumbled it. He hasn't fucked it up one time. He hasn't took a long pause. He's boom.
But you know who mic skills better?
Boom. Romans, bro.
Oh, in the mafia bloodline.
Oh,
Jacob Fatu. Have you seen his promos?
Back in the day. Oh yeah. Bro. I think it's crazy just when he's in the match and Solo's watching right before they won the tag team titles, and he's just like, Solo!
Yeah.
I love you. I'm like, what the fuck is this man doing? He makes it look psycho, bro.
When he said, when they had to acknowledge it, ceremony, that segment, when he
came around,
they said, Solo, I love you. I acknowledge you, bro. I mean, bro, he is going to murder shit in WWE, man. I'm telling you.
He's gonna be.
Wait till he gets to be a face. Woo! Yeah, baby face. Jacob Fatu.
He's gonna be a better Umaga, bro. He's a better Umaga. He's going to be, bro. He's going to be.
You think he's like an Umaga type?
I mean, Solo's more of the wrestling style Umaga,
right?
But Jacob's got that like craziness to him.
I think Jacob is a class by himself.
Yeah.
It's
crazy because we thought this man was coming to WWE fat as fuck like he was. This man came
down
shredded, bro. You can see some abs a little bit. Then they shredded.
Good.
You can see him.
He looks good.
You can see him, bro.
He looks good, man.
But overall, SmackDown was all right.
SmackDown was a pretty good show. Okay, I give it a C plus.
Yeah, like the Jade match sucked.
Yeah, that was horrible.
But I mean,
the Alba Fyre and the
Santos and Andrade were good. There was just no all the big names did promos.
Yeah,
all the lower names wrestled.
Like what was it, Apollo? Like I don't know, bro. Like the matches on there, I wasn't peeping. This is like almost a month of boo boo as like SmackDown matches.
Yeah, I think what hurts SmackDown too is because it's so far away after a PLE too. It's 6 days after a PLE. So, like, you get the Raw after a PLE. That's 2 days after. It's fresh, bro. You're like, well, let's see what happened. Fucking by the time we get to Friday, it's almost Saturday again. It's just a long time. So, hopefully, maybe we can move SmackDown back to Thursday nights. Move it back to Thursdays. One day, I think.
No, I think are they when they go back to USA? It's still gonna be.
It's still gonna be Fridays. But when it goes to Netflix,
But the original nights was Thursday night.
Yeah,
SmackDown.
And I don't think Netflix has called it Monday Night Raw yet, so we don't know.
And they can't change Raw,
bro. We don't know.
It's been over like how many years?
30 since it's been on there, bro.
Come on, you gotta keep Raw.
All right,
Netflix, WWE Netflix.
Collision we got here.
Wait. We're not done with that segment.
Oh, shit.
We're
Oh,
not
fuck.
done.
Yeah, I forgot. Fuck.
So,
I forgot, dude. Yeah. The
Roman.
Ulafala comes off.
Mm-hmm.
It picks it up.
Off.
Who picks it up?
Man.
Who picks it up and looks at it, bro?
Who was it? It was
the good brother, Tonga. Or Tama. See, Tangaloa, Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga.
Tonga looked at it.
He said, He took it too.
They're treating
But that's after Roman picked it up, though, too. Roman picked it up and looked at it. And then that's when, whatever that movie
I am getting compelled by this. What is it called again?
Ulafala.
The Ulafala. The Ulafala.
Paul Heyman when you need him.
I am getting compelled by this because they're treating the Ulafala like the damn Lord of the Rings, my precious. Whoever touches that shit gets this insane idea like I could be tribal chief or, you know what I mean? Think about it, bro.
It's like superpowers instantly, bro. That's true, yeah. That's true.
They treat it like the Lord of the Rings, man.
Bro. You're like, oh.
I was like, I was high as hell. I'm watching, I'm like, holy shit. This is what they're doing with the Ulafala. They treat it like it gives you this magical powers of the tribal chief or something.
Give me one of them, bro.
I'm gonna give me one, bro. Give me one. Ulafala, man.
Yeah, but Roman picks it up first, gets hit from behind by the dumb motherfucking brother, and then Tonga picks it up, hands it to Solo. Solo retreats to the stage. Roman then proceeds to spear, Superman punch, spear outside into the announcer's chair or area. It was a good segment. I can't wait for Roman to hopefully talk this Friday. Hopefully he gets a mic. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to know his thoughts.
Yeah, we definitely want to know what his thoughts.
What's going on up there, brother?
But the segment, it was okay. It was cool. Roman coming out, always a banger. Seeing Roman do his thing is always a banger. But how they are letting him just demolish his bloodline. It's
because Jacob ain't there, bro.
Well, I mean, even if Jacob wasn't there, you built this bloodline to be this mafia mercenary type of bloodline. This hard and not.
I definitely thought they were going to smash Roman a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it would help bring in the other, unite the old bloodline.
Smash.
So what's the point of having the OG bloodline if Roman can just take care of these guys by himself?
Yeah, that's true, and that's where Jacob comes in. So like Roman basically can't have a solo match with any of these people right now. Because he was just smashing.
He's going to though.
He was just. I mean,
he's going to draw it out.
You think Roman
first night on Raw, Roman Reigns versus Tama Tonga.
We still got
Raw.
We still got fucking Survivor Series though. We got Clash.
So wait, Survivor Series will happen after?
No, before. So we got Bad Blood, or we got Clash of the Castle, then Bad Blood, then Survivor Series, all before Raw goes to Netflix. Clash of the Castles at the end of this month, then October 5th, Bad Blood, then Thanksgiving weekend, the Survivor Series. Survivor Series in Canada, Thanksgiving weekend.
I don't.
Go figure.
I don't, man. I saw tactical vest Roman vibes, man. Like the good guy. He's like high-fiving people and he pandering to the crowd.
You wait.
I'm like, come on.
It's gonna be electric.
What made Roman pop when he was a heel was that he wasn't the loud heel. He was the soft. He was. Yeah. Okay. If you pay attention, wait. If you pay attention, when his first match as a heel, his glove, what color was it? It was gold.
Yep.
He was the Thanos type of heel.
Yeah.
You remember Thanos? No. Yeah. How he was the warlord, but just he wasn't like, vicious and like and spoke with so much hatred and anger. He spoke very softly, but he was a villain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what made Roman good. They took the Thanos character villain and put it with Roman and said, hey, just talk like this, just like yo. Yeah, just show I'm the tribal chief. See? That's what they do. WWE, they do these type of things. They take stuff from other stuff and and implement it, and then Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. But the problem is, you had your long-awaited. I'm still the top baby face of the company, right? You had there was the number one heel in
We
the
got
company
two
turned
now.
out to be the top babyface in the
We
company.
got two top baby faces.
I mean, Cody, but
You got to, bro.
but I don't think he's a bigger babyface than Roman.
No, but
Right.
he's 1B.
1B.
He's not 2.
I give him.
He's 1A, 1B.
I give him. How about 1C?
1C. 1B.5.
1B.5.
But like, they're gonna keep them separate for a while, especially since they're on the same fucking. Well, Roman wasn't drafted. Roman wasn't drafted to a show,
so he's free to.
He can go wherever. He's free to roam. Man, he is free to roam. But I think he stays on SmackDown. But I think Cody. That's why Cody was able to say no to
I don't think he
Solo.
stays on SmackDown.
You don't think?
They're gonna be on Raw.
You think he's gonna go Gunther?
Netflix wants Roman on Raw.
Yeah.
Your world premiere. You don't gonna have the biggest star in your company.
And there's no way Rock is at Survivor Series. Bloodline versus Bloodline. I don't think they're gonna do Bloodline versus Bloodline.
That's Survivor Series.
I just don't see it.
You think it's
I know
soon?
everyone
Too
wants
soon?
it. I don't think it's too soon. I just don't think it's not the match. I don't know. I don't know. It's just not the match I want to see. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. I can't put my finger on it.
It's not going to be the match. It's going to be one of the series of matches that's going to happen between these two bloodlines.
Yeah, but like, especially The Rock being there, there's no way.
Come on, that would be dope though.
It would be, but there's no way I want to see Roman and The Rock touch gloves when it's not at WrestleMania. I don't ever want to see them swing on each other unless it's at the main event of WrestleMania. That's it. There's no other place to do that. You cannot have them fight any other time but WrestleMania. That's it. Two biggest stars of your company ever, almost. You can throw Cena up there, Stone Cold.
See, The Rock, the thing about The Rock, he if you think about it, it just came to mind.
But I keep hearing Cody.
He has this way of telling you the ending of the fucking story without even telling you. So if you think about his new heel persona is called the Final Boss. And if you treat it like a video game, he has to go through.
Cody hasn't been through the Final Boss.
No, I'm saying. But he's not the
Yeah.
final boss to Cody. He's going to be the final boss to Roman in this storyline to where he has to go through Tama, Toa.
See, I was
Solo,
thinking when you said that, I was
Jacob.
thinking The Rock's the final boss for Cody. You're never going to be the number one heel until you beat me. You beat Roman, yeah, but I'm the final boss, motherfucker. That's what I think.
See, and
Because that's what I'm hearing, Cody and Rock at WrestleMania. And
so they do Roman and Rock at Rumble.
WrestleMania 42? Another year? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Can't stretch this.
I don't know.
Nah. But WWE, do a better job of selling the fact that Roman is going to need help. When is he going to need help? You can't just wait until Jacob shows back on the scene and then he dominates Roman, then he needs help for one guy. He needs two guys to beat one guy. Come on, man.
Yeah. It could be like the 2-on-1 match in AEW. He just fuck up the Loa brothers.
Jesus Christ. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Are you good? Are we good, Roman? He's our tribal chief. He's the man.
He's the man. We Roman folks here. We Romans. Like, I'm bloodline. I love bloodline though. I'm telling you. And change back his thing, please, man.
No,
fucking
keep it.
Opera, Phantom of the Opera bloodline thing, man. Come on, get out of here, man.
So, Collision.
AEW Collision time.
It starts with no backstory yet again. We get Darby Allin and Hologram versus Premier Athletes. It was all right.
Oh, well, see, again, this is one of those
Hologram
styles.
was good.
Hologram, he's grown on me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but this little dude,
Darby doing his little.
Darby Allin's that guy.
Yeah.
Star. He's a star.
That.
The premier athletes. I'm glad they're showcasing the premier athletes a little bit more. Yeah. You know, they need to do more of that. This match it's a good match. Again, it's a hard hitting, fast paced, high spots match. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good start to the show. It's a good start to the show.
I would have liked to know why they were fighting, but whatever. And then we get Thunder Rosa.
Oh my God.
And Dana, what's her name? Dana something?
Dana Perazzi.
There you go.
Listen,
Bull rope match.
Can we please acknowledge this shit?
Bro.
The segment with Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
That spoke about the bull rope match.
Yeah.
His father originated the match.
It was a fire match.
And for the first time in history, you have 2 women.
It was a fire match. Bro.
I didn't realize that. Did you know that?
That was the
first women's bull rope match
ever
in the history
of wrestling. That's crazy.
We just watched history, bro.
It was a great match.
That shit was bananas.
That bitch was
man. That match was good.
That shit was good, bro.
Thunder Rose is a good work, man.
Like
these are good. That's what I'm saying. AEW, they know how to get it done in that ring. That's why
goddamn Cowgirl, bro. Cowgirl was fucking shit up.
Did you see that shit?
That shit was a good match, bro. There was blood. It was good. It was awesome, bro.
I mean, there was a couple of spots in there, man.
Yeah, I will say, Rosa didn't kick out, and the ref stopped it.
Yeah.
Like, Rosa did. He said, 1, 2. And then she kicked out. And it was just so late. It was so late.
It wasn't that much far pause, but it was, you could tell.
It was delayed for sure. It would have been a 3 count if he would have went down. He might have actually hit the ground and then still said it wasn't a 3 count.
When they do like this, when they do like this, if you see the referee go like this, what they talking about is the shoulder wasn't all the way pinned to the ground.
Here's the 3 count. That shit was crazy.
That was a good match. That match right there was bananas. I like
Thunder Rosa gets the win.
Yeah.
Thunder Rosa gets the win.
Diana Perazzi is virtuoso.
They took some fucking chair shots to the face. God damn, bro. With the fucking drop kick in the corner, bro.
Is it just me, or does it seem like from WWE and AEW, it's like the women's are like stepping the fuck
They going for it, bro.
They are stepping. Like, the matches has been on WWE and AEW has been great. Except for when Jade comes in.
Yeah. But that was chair shots to the face, bro. Then you get FTR versus the Outrunners.
Hey, listen. Let's can we appreciate this match? If someone in the comments, if you can understand the psychology of what we just saw, I don't think a lot of people catch shit like this. This is what I'm the mad scientist of wrestling. All right. First of all, they ran this beautiful Outrunner like promo. Some 80s camera vibe. Yep. See, again, get you involved with the about.
They did.
And who is more of an 80s throwback team than anybody? FTR.
FTR, for sure.
They used the old, 80s, I think they said they used the old Midnight Express music.
Yeah.
From the 80s, that theme music, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even the FTR is like retro-esque type letter.
Yeah.
You have an 8. Come on, think about the. I was, again.
FTR looks like what 35-year-olds look like in the 90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know when like you looked at 35-year-olds like, man, they look old as shit. Yeah. And now that you're 35, you're like, I don't look that fucking old.
Right.
But they look that old.
It's the mustache. It's the mustache, no beard. Because the Outrunners, they did that shit. They have mustache, no beards. But those guys, you know what? This was actually a very good match. Yeah. I watched it, and at first I didn't have a lot of interest in it, but until they ran that segment about the Outrunners, it tells you about the team. They're a throwback 80s team. They love the 80s. I mean, so you have these 2 throwback type of gimmicks wrestling in the ring and put on a great match, told us a great story. Even little things as when before they lock up, you see one of the other dudes from the Outrunners. He's like just moving on the side of the ring. Yeah. Just little mannerisms like that. I'm telling you, it's the small things of wrestling that makes people suspend belief. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It was a good match. FTR gets the
with the shotter machine. Yep. Beautiful.
It was good.
Love that shit, man.
It was a good match.
I look forward to more of the Outrunners. Yeah. I want to see more Outrunners. I like that 80s theme, these crazy dudes. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's get it.
And then we get this weird looking fella named Rush.
Roosh.
Or Roosh. Roosh. Okay, it looked like Rush to me.
He says you'll mess with the birds.
Yeah, okay, I forgot to put the European accent on.
That's not European. They're Huns.
But he goes against Preston Vance. Which
again, I have a good backstory for that. Preston Vance, Roosh, Andrade El Idolo. They once in a faction. There was in a faction together. I forgot what it was called, but it was in a faction. And now, fast forward, you see 2 people of the same faction going against each other.
Yeah.
Roosh.
Okay, Roosh.
So that if you didn't know about that, see again, you have to watch AEW to know these backstories.
It's been like 3 weeks. I'm learning these fucking backstories.
Man, my man.
Yeah.
But he's breaking. But first, he didn't want to know nothing about AEW. He listened to too much shit on the internet. He listens to too much shit on the internet. He's like, this shit must suck. But the internet is never right. It's always fucking wrong. It's just a bunch of opinions. Now that you watch AEW for yourself the last couple weeks, it's not bad. It's good, man.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's good. It's a good alternative to WWE.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to get your wrestling,
it's no WCW, but it's good. Like from what WWE was here, WCW was here. AEW's not.
Let's just say it's today's WCW.
Nah. WCW did bigger numbers than WWE. That ain't happening.
WWE did bigger numbers than WWE. What are you talking about?
It ain't happening, bro.
Come on, man. Wrestling in general, viewership is down. It got to the point. Do you know in the Monday Night Wars they was getting 3.5s, 4.5s, 6.7s viewership ratings? Now if they get a million and a half, they saying, "Oh, we doing good."
Yeah, it's crazy. Streaming fucking killed it.
They killed. I mean,
I remember like Seinfeld used to get like 50 million. And now it's just like, if you get like 500,000, it's like, man, you fucking crushed it, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy how TV's changed, bro. It's this shit. Everyone's streaming now. Everyone wants this content, you know? So we'll see. Then we get this guy comes out.
Without Swerve. Swerve.
Swerve comes out and does an open challenge. Come get this belt. Roly Poly Oly comes out, bro. My man. My fat man. He like the Buddha. I think he's the Buddha statue. I think that's what they're going for, bro. I think that's what he is, bro. He's the Buddha statue as a wrestler.
Oh my God.
Was this the Bulldog or Pit Bull?
The Stone Pit Bull.
Some dog.
Tanahashi. Was it Tanahashi or
Tomohiro?
Let me see.
Tomohiro right here. I wrote it down. Tomohiro.
Tamahashi, yeah.
Tamahashi, whatever.
Tamahashi. Tamahashi.
Man, this guy.
He's a hard hitting dude.
He's old as shit, bro.
He
needs to. He needs to just.
He's a hard hitting dude. He's old as shit, man.
He needs to call it quits, brother. He is not that exciting, but you know, Swerve hits him with that fucking kick to the side of the head. God damn, bro.
This is nice.
This shit looks like it hurts, bro.
It would hurt.
And you don't even see it coming either. You just got to get hit.
Because you just
you just got to get hit with it. It's like DIY's finish, bro. That shit looks so painful, bro. The meet in the middle, where a homeboy does the knee and the other dude does the kick, or Tommaso does the knee, and then fucking Gargano does him with a super kick, and they meet in the middle, bro. Boom. Mm-hmm. God damn it would hurt, bro. That shit would hurt.
Yeah.
And then you get Hikura, the chick, Hikura. She used to be with the chick, Hikura versus Aaliyah James. Hikura wins.
Jobber.
She goes on to face, who's she face next week? Sasha Banks.
Hey, but you know, she cut a hell of a promo backstage.
Yeah, she did.
That's one of the best promos I've seen her cut forever.
And she was a 2-time women's champ in AEW already?
Yep. She is.
Cool. It was a good match. She wasn't a bad match.
I can't wait to see that match.
Yep.
Mercedes Moné versus Hikura. I'm telling you, that's going to be a good match. I think it's going to happen at All In. No, it's not.
No, it happens on Dynamite.
No, it's not. It's next coming on. It would happen on Dynamite.
Yeah.
I didn't see Dynamite. I gotta watch. We gotta do another show about that. We're gonna do another show about the next 2 shows of Raw and Dynamite. So these are the B shows reviews. We're gonna do the A show reviews.
Ooh, he's calling SmackDown B show. Come on. It's got Roman on it, bro.
Listen.
It's got Roman and the championship on there, bro.
It's the B show.
I think SmackDown's A show, bro.
It's
close. It's close.
Ever since Rock hasn't been on SmackDown, it's not the A show.
Then we get Christian Cage, special guest referee, turtlenecking it. Great shit. It was a good match. You get that House of Black versus the Bang Bang Gang.
I love that guys. You know, I love them guys.
Buddy
Bang Bang Gang
in there too. You know, Rhea's husband. He in there.
Great match.
Yeah.
Great fucking match, man.
Great finish to the match. Great finish to the match.
I mean, come on. I wasn't even expecting that.
Yeah,
I was not. You know, at one point in the match, Christian played his part so good.
I ain't never seen that ever.
I completely forgot that he was a special guest at times. I was so into the match that he was not interfering. He was just like referee.
Everyone was down. He's like, I guess I should start counting. He's like, 9. That motherfucker get up. He said, boom! Because it was the number 1 contender for their belts.
Right.
He's like, ain't no one won the fight. Ain't no one number 1 contender,
So,
baby.
so you know what that means? We're going to get a triple threat match for the trios title.
A triple threat trios.
Hey, how many of those we had? Not too many. I haven't seen one in AEW. A triple threat trios match for the trios championship. Which I hope, Tony Khan, if you're listening, can you please take all the trio championships and just merge them, make one fucking belt?
Oh yeah,
like you have 3 trios.
There's 3 trios belts
championships. That's
that's too much.
The ROH trios championships, the AEW
that's
trios
too
championships,
much.
And like I think it was New Japan.
That's
like yo, this merge. He needs to merge ROH and fucking
just make it one shit.
Make it one conglomerate, man. Like, come on, good show, good match. Consecutive weeks, like my man Aaron said, Arlington, Texas. They're building a great fan base out there.
Yeah,
the sound stage is great. I mean, it gives Collision a different look than from Dynamite. Yeah. You know, they need to keep. I think they got a couple more shows out there. It's called the Summer Series in Arlington, Texas, man.
Okay. I know they're moving eventually because they're doing like a back-to-back show with Dynamite and Collision somewhere. I forget where it was, but
so back on the road.
So Arlington's almost over with, but they should do it again. It makes the most fucking sense.
That eSports Arena, even though everybody's sitting level,
like
there's no
elevated
seats. It's still. I don't know. I like that.
Yeah,
it gives a show a different feel.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
I give Collision this week a solid B, B plus, a solid B plus on that. I like that.
Give it a C plus.
A C plus?
C plus. C plus.
Yeah, I give it a B plus. It had solid storylines building up to All In. That had great match. Every one of those matches was good. And then you had, to me, probably the match of the week was a bull rope match between Dr. Rosa and fucking Rich. I mean, come on.
And I would put Andrade
and Santos had it for me until I saw that match.
The bull rope, I think it was a great match.
It's great.
It was a great fucking match.
I like that shit.
That shit was crazy. So now, fantasy booking.
Okay, we gotta cut it.
Do you want to cut it now though? Because we're doing another episode later. So I was saying just roll with it.
Just roll with it. Right, yeah. Let's go ahead. Fantasy booking. So what are the stipulations? What we didn't
really say no stipulations, and that's what I like. We didn't say live, dead, past, present.
So
we didn't say nothing.
Ultimate fantasy booking. This is going to be the ultimate. So we're going to use dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Oh, man. Okay. I thought we was using
company. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. I only have one dead person.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I only have one dead person.
Okay.
Well, maybe 2 dead. One might be dead to WWE, but
let's kick it off.
He's still alive, bro.
Kick it off.
You want to go or you want me to go?
I go first, man.
Go ahead. First one.
I'm going to go the first one.
Let's see if we're going to go the same. It'd be crazy if we got the same. There we go.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, it's a forbidden door. Let's get this fucking shit started. Can we please have like a nice 5-year storyline? AEW versus WWE.
It's never going to happen.
Invasion. I'm not even talking about invasion. I'm just talking about a literal storyline where you just see them slowly crossing over. And you see and I'm talking about we're gonna start slow. We're gonna start mid-card, low mid-carders appearing on AEW. Low mid-carders appearing on WWE television. We have a slow build to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, if anybody comes, let's say like Kenny Omega, he hasn't been on TV for years.
Yeah.
He all of a sudden comes in WWE. They re-debuts for AEW in WWE. That shit crosses over. You have the infinite matches you can have, man. The company pride, WWE fans. Let's cut this shit let's treat this shit like a college football game. Let's cut the stadium in half. Let's have one side AEW, one side WWE.
The WWE stand will need like a bigger side. They'll need bigger side. They might need more seats. AEW, maybe just get the nosebleed.
They ain't gonna put so many.
But what's a match within this fantasy door that you want to see? Because I have one right here. I'll move it to the front of the line since you brought up the subject.
Hey, come on.
I got one.
Well, this whole concept is like that's the fantasy for me. But
we need a match.
If I need a match,
what is your? Mine's not a main event match either.
But it don't have to be. Just
that's what I'm saying. This is a match I want to see between 2 people. Yes.
Woo.
I think. Let me see what I think you're gonna say.
What do you think?
I think you're definitely gonna go MJF. and maybe Roman. That's what I think. Would that be the biggest match you could get out of these two companies? Probably. Probably. But the match
if the storyline is done correctly, yeah. But
who's the heel?
The match in my mind,
MJF's the heel.
Well, yeah, but this is a bigger match than that. You do MJF versus Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Because that happened already. That's happened.
Well, not only did it happen, there's a lot of backstory. They buddies. They people. He brought him into. You heard the story about MJF say, Cody Rhodes is the one who took a chance on MJF on the first All In show. Yeah. Before it was AEW, they sold out at 10,000.
When it was just All In.
Just All In. Man, can you imagine the storyline of that match? Man, that's main event. But again, you want to talk like pure WWE versus AEW?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with something sort of the range of like you do Christian Cage, this pediatry, you know what I'm saying, versus what's his name? What's his name, bro?
Gunther?
Nah. That would be interesting though. That would be interesting though.
Gunther with anyone's good. Gunther with anyone's good.
We'll throw your goat in that conversation. Can you imagine the promos?
Christian vs. Rowan?
No.
Christian vs. Randy?
No.
Who?
Dom.
Dom?
Can you imagine that shit? You got two heels.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like top of their game heels going.
They do a good match too, bro.
I think they would do a good match together.
Yeah. So I got one it's my only one that is AEW guy, WWE guy.
What's that?
And this is strictly just because the match would be amazing. Will Ospreay versus Logan Paul, bro.
What?
Tell me that match wouldn't eat, bro. That match is eating, bro. That match is going to be an all-time banger, bro. All time. There's no significance to it. It's just going to be a great fucking match, bro. That's it. It's a great match.
And I can see how you could.
That's going to be a great match, bro.
But, I mean, Jesus Christ, man.
He's a Logan hater, bro.
And I don't like. I told you I don't like his choreographed matches, bro. I told you, bro. I don't like you plan out every single part of the match. Like you can have high spots where you know what I mean. But damn, bro, let some organic shit happen. Yeah. His matches are never fucking organic. His matches end the same way every time, bro.
Like cheating, basically.
From somebody in the fan. Like, come on.
Like the Prime Crew. Yeah. Okay, the endings need work, but his matches are solid, bro. His matches are solid. That springboard off the top rope, bro, insane, bro. Yeah. Insane. And you see he had the ref walk over before he did it and like wipe down the rope to get like the oil off the rope so it wouldn't slip. He like told the ref, hey, before I do this spot, like make sure you clean the rope. Bro, that's a great fantasy booking, bro. Great fantasy booking. Bet you pay money.
It's one of those fantasy bookers where it's like it has all the sizzle, but there ain't no steak.
I mean, yeah, there is no steak. There's no points in the match except for having.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying
it would be a typical AEW match, bro. A bunch of high points with no story.
Every high point in the AEW match has a storyline. Hey, bro, he's the best in the game. You put Will Ospreay in WWE, there ain't nobody who can match up to him. Nobody in WWE.
Logan Paul, bro.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, man. No. Logan Paul cannot match up with
Let's go, Logan.
In between the... Bro, come on, man.
He's got it, bro.
Well, Logan Paul can't even call a match on the fly.
Bro.
Will Ospreay can call a match on the fly. That automatically makes him 10 times better than Logan Paul.
Bro. Logan Paul's matches are good matches, bro.
Yes, very good choreographed matches. Very good.
As long as I see it, I don't care how you fuck the chicken, man. I just want to see feathers flying. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh no! You gotta make sure that chicken's organic or free range.
Yeah, okay. Well done, baby.
Purdue chicken. Sitting on the farm getting fat with antibiotic steroids.
You got the spring down chickens, bro.
Nah, man. But I mean, I can see, I see where you're going with that. I can see how,
their styles.
Now, let's do some Gunther. Let's throw Gunther in that job.
Gunther.
Let's do Gunther and Ospreay. Now, you talking about a match.
That'd be good.
You talking about a match.
We got some Euros, bro.
Let's
the
talk
Euros.
Gunther and Guns.
Have they ever fought before? Maybe. Never?
They have. I sent you the link.
Have they?
They fought in the MLZ.
Yeah. I was like, because they were in the same area.
But that was when he was called Walter, and Gunther was not this
That's
small.
just so funny.
He was big. He was
like,
big.
how'd you pick the name Walter? He's like, well, it's just my name. No, like, they just like, you picked the name. He's like, hey, man, I fucking tried it. They said, yeah.
Walter.
Gunther's a way better name. Way better.
It has more wrestling. Yeah. Walter sounds like some dude off the street.
So you're saying Ospreay versus Gunther?
Ospreay versus Gunther. The new Gunther slimmed down.
Yeah. We're gonna see Ricochet versus Ospreay again for sure.
We're gonna see that.
Unless Ricochet really maybe he's.
Hey, you know what you said on first podcast, man? Like when you said I can see
he'll
all
cost MJ.
He'll
cost Ospreay the belt.
And he'll come in as a heel.
Yeah.
Ricochet. And I would like to see that.
Because anyone that's coming straight from WWE, unless you're like fucking Edge, you're gonna be a heel.
Right.
That crowd's gonna hate you because you're WWE.
No, not really.
Well, they're gonna hate Ricochet instantly, I think.
Bro, yeah, speaking of this one dude I was online and he was like, nobody knows who AEW people are. I said, oh yeah, that's fucking funny. When Cody Rhodes came out to WrestleMania, there was a fucking big ass pop.
Yeah,
and he just came from AEW. So all wrestling fans know who other wrestlers are. Come on, let's
especially
just get
the biggest names. Everyone knows who MJF is. Everyone knows who Will.
If MJF appeared on a fucking WWE show,
everyone
that
knows
place would go crazy.
Yeah, everyone knows who Mercedes Moné is.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who
Will Ospreay will come on the fucking WWE. Everyone know. You know, it's
Swerve could show up in WWE and the crowd would go fucking crazy.
This
crowd would go, and he used to be in WWE, but
he was called Scott shit.
Bro, I forgot. Off subject, bro. I'm watching a documentary on Peacock last night. Sasha Banks versus Bailey at the NXT Takeover.
Yes, sir.
It was about the match, the great match, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, so they're cutting a promo in FCW, and Sasha Banks has 4 bodyguards. One of them, LA Knight, bro.
That's
in FCW, bro. I was like, is that motherfucking LA? And bro, the look on his face was like, I can't believe I'm doing this bullshit right now, bro.
Yeah.
It's so funny, bro.
You're right.
I was like, he was Sasha Banks' bodyguard when she was like testing out the CEO shit.
You're right.
Or the boss shit, whatever. She's CEO now. She's the boss in WWE.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was just like, fuck. He was, oh man. Hey, you're going to be a bodyguard. That'd be fucking terrible.
This dude's been hanging around WWE, but never practically got a shot.
But yeah, the Forbidden Door, I don't think it's going to happen. But it'd be cool to have.
That would be dope.
And I hear people online, people are like, Shane's meeting because Vince is buying. I was like, no, I heard Vince is dying. Like, I don't think he's buying. I heard that Shane's meeting is because Vince is buying AEW. I was like, for one, I don't think Tony Khan would sell it to Vince.
No.
And then I also heard Vince is like withering away and dying. But,
really?
Yeah, that's what I hear. He's got no reason to live, bro. They took his company, bro.
Damn.
I mean,
Vinny Mac.
He did it to him to himself, but my next fantasy booking is...
I got a whole theory about that, but I don't know if he did it to himself. He did, but I'm telling you, somebody wanted him out.
Oh, yeah. Like,
they leaked all this shit. They leaked all this shit.
It was probably TKO probably did some research on this motherfucker and was like, hey, we got to get this guy the fuck out of here. Bro.
What if it was Mr. Paul Levesque?
The ultimate heel, bro.
Paul Levesque, he was so cheesy that AEW whooped his ass in the Wednesday Night Wars.
He was like, I
gotta get back out of him. But I can't do it with this old man here.
Triple H said, remember when you put me on the back burner after the curtain call or whatever it's called?
Mm-hmm. The curtain call.
Yeah.
One of the greatest moments in history. We gotta do it for great moments.
Yeah. Well, memorable moments.
That shit was fucking crazy.
That shit was crazy.
The kids were over there losing their mind.
Broke kayfabe.
But the bag,
you're like, it is fake. Holy shit. Like,
man.
But my next one is the one we all want to see. Rock vs. Roman. The one we wanted to see this year that didn't happen because Cody, which I'm cool with. I was a Cody fan. I was a Cody crybaby. He deserved it. He deserved it, bro. I was at Rumble. I watched him win it and point to fucking Roman. It was he deserved it.
Right.
But we need Rock versus Roman. And what we talked about earlier, I didn't want to get too deep into it, but I keep hearing that it might be Rock versus Cody.
So why are you switching it again?
And right now, this is terrible. I heard it on Busted Open with Bully Ray and what's his name? Brooklyn Brawler and all them.
Right.
They were talking about it on Busted Open. They were like, right now the plan within WWE is that it's Cody versus Rock and Roman versus Solo. I don't want to see that shit at WrestleMania.
I'm trying.
In the build-up starting right now, I don't want to see. I mean, Solo had a great match with Cody, and I'm sure it'd be a great match. I want Roman versus Rock at WrestleMania, goddammit, in Las Vegas. I want it. I want it.
Are they going to stretch this storyline out all the way past Mania?
Rock and Roman? Do you think they?
Yeah.
Do you think? Hear me out. Maybe they do Cody and Rock, and then Roman costs Rock the match at Mania, and then that sets up the year-long story, like the year-long story they did with Cena and The Rock, where they kind of just go back and forth on Twitter. Every now and again, The Rock shows up. I don't know, man.
If they do
but
that,
then you also have John Cena's last Mania match is going to be at WrestleMania 41. So where do you throw him in at?
You put him with Roman? You put him with an up-and-coming star. You put him in there with someone like Braun Breaker.
But it's his last.
But that's good. You put Braun Breaker over.
You think he wants to? I think.
Give Braun Breaker the rub.
I think you should give John Cena the belt, not Cody's belt, the World Heavyweight belt at Mania.
So you're saying Cena to beat Gunther? Gunther has nothing to gain from that. If anything,
I think this farewell tour, Cena's getting that belt. Cena's going to become the 17-time champion or whatever. Or 16. I can't remember right now. He'll become the all-time leading belt getter. You know why? Because when he came back in his last run, what WWE keep calling him? The GOAT. The GOAT.
They always been calling him that.
But they really enforced it this time. And the only way he can be the GOAT is if he wins one more belt, then, woo! Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Nah, I mean,
you don't think he gets a belt?
I don't think he gets a belt. I think
does he get the Intercontinental belt?
I don't think
it's the Grand Slam.
I don't think he gets no championship.
He said he's doing 36 days or something, 35 dates
next year.
Yeah, all next year from January to December.
I don't think he's doing 35 matches.
He's not doing 35. No.
Yeah.
There's definitely no way he's doing 35. He's just doing 35 dates. I would say maybe
5 matches,
10 matches. I would say 10. I would say.
In a year?
No, maybe not that much. Maybe 7.
I said about 5.
Yeah. Because you got to think,
he's going to do one on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
Okay, but then
Raw 1.
He might do that.
Yeah.
He'll do that.
Him and Rock might show up at Raw 1.
And then the rest of them is going to be on PLEs.
Yeah.
And then I see one at Rumble.
Is he in the Rumble or does he have a Rumble match? I think he's in the Rumble. I think he's in the Rumble.
That's what I'm saying. He can't be in the Rumble because we know he won't win.
Would you be cool with him winning? And then main event WrestleMania against Gunther. Hear me out, bro. You're thinking about it.
Yeah, I am thinking about it.
It sounds good. Him winning the Rumble, bro.
But if not John Cena win the Rumble, who do you think deserves to?
Jey Uso. 100%.
That'd be my first choice.
100%.
Jey Uso.
Not even close.
But the thing is, I feel like he's going to be tied in with that bloodline storyline.
But it will be over by Rumble, bro. If they go to side, it might not. But he can also win the Rumble and still be involved in that storyline.
Because I think?
Both.
I think Busted Open is kind of off tilt. I think they got a good point, but I think they're off tilt. I think the main event is going to be Jacob Pop 2 versus Roman at WrestleMania.
I would like that for the Solo.
That's when they push it off and stuff.
I like that.
I think Solo versus Roman, it might happen
at Survivor Series or Bad Blood. Bad Blood.
No, that's the PLE between the main PLEs.
Yeah, but Bad Blood. I mean, Bad Blood. It's in the name, bro. It's in the fucking name. You gotta have some bad blood, bro.
But so that's
either way. Rock Roman. I need to see it.
Rock Roman. Yeah.
I need to see it, mother. I don't want to live my life in 10 years and be like, we never got Rock Roman.
Yep.
And I don't want it to be like Mayweather Pacquiao, where we got it 4 years too fucking late. I don't want that to happen.
And Pacquiao would have won that match. It was 4 years earlier.
No, he wouldn't have. But
what?
No.
Pacquiao would 4 years earlier.
Fuck no.
Pacquiao would have put the whippings on Mayweather's. I'm telling you, man.
Hell no, bro.
That offense flurry. Mayweather has never seen anything like that. I mean, it was a good match. He had the best offensive player versus a good defensive fighter. You know, but he's never seen that flurry of offense from any fighter like that before, man.
Mayweather never been touched. He got hit like one time in his career, bro. That was it. No. But back to professional.
For HEELZ.
Mayweather was a WWE superstar, though. He fought Big Show at WrestleMania.
That was dope. They subbed me in with that. He knocked him clean as hell nose. Bust his whole snot box. Black out. That's just it. And Big Show was like, he was legitimately angry.
Yeah.
Bro,
He said,
did you see how he ran over those dudes?
Yep.
It was like an elephant running over a zebra.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
Awesome, man.
Another fancy booking. Match you want to see. Past, present.
Oh, no, this is real shit. I'm mad we didn't get to see it. And WWE had a chance to do it. And Vince McMahon didn't do it. Sting versus The Undertaker.
Yeah.
The Crow Sting versus the dead man.
They dropped the ball on Sting a lot.
They dropped the they dropped the fucking ball.
He never came over, man. He never came over. He had the match with Triple H.
That should have been Undertaker. That should have been Undertaker.
Yeah. And then he had Seth match, but
and Seth fucked him up.
Yep.
With the buckle bomb.
Yep. And Sting got fucked up. Yep. That's right. I just watched a documentary on that too, bro. Oh, what is that? That 24 series on
the
Peacock.
24. It's for WrestleMania.
You watched the Damian Priest one?
No, I haven't.
It's really good, bro.
I need to peep it out. Yep. But no, man. So this is another reason.
They were like the two dark creatures.
Exactly. That'd have been great.
Yep.
And they dropped the ball with them.
Yep.
By putting them against Triple H. Again, they made it all about WCW versus WWE. Yep. They had to bring out the NWO versus
Yep.
They had to do all that, but then it was a great
nostalgia, basically.
But once they let Triple H go over on Sting, that was bullshit. Bullshit,
bro. You're not gonna.
You don't. Of course, I know they won't let him win.
Yeah.
It's Vince McMahon and it's fucking Triple H. Yeah. So like we're not gonna let these
guys win. This guy that never came over win now, bro. Hell no.
But I'm telling you, Undertaker versus Sting. But you know what? There's rumors in the air. They had an Undertaker on this Dead Man podcast.
Yeah.
He was saying that he wants one more match. And I'm thinking his last match could be not even a match. It could be a cinematic match. Yeah. Him and Sting.
But Sting just retired. You think he comes back again too?
Yeah. Here, Sting, here you go.
Here's some money.
One match. And you don't even gotta take no real bumps.
Man, you just have his son play Sting.
Just be in the same, have them punch each other, have them.
But I thought Undertaker said on one Dead Man or what is it? 6 feet under? 6 feet under podcast.
Yeah, that's what it is.
One Dead Man is a show.
Yeah.
But he said he got closure at Mania. He said that was like the closure he needed.
Nah, I think he wants one more.
He's too old, bro.
He wants one more.
He don't need it.
That's what I'm saying. He can do a cinematic match. He doesn't have to be in the ring between
some edited shit.
Just like the Boneyard match.
It'd be cool for him to come back and fuck with the Wyatt Six somehow. Cause I think that'd be interesting.
That's some good booking.
And you know who's gonna fuck with the Wyatt Six?
That's some good booking right there.
Who's gonna have a run with the Wyatt Six when he comes back? The one who had the Firehouse Funhouse match with Bray Wyatt, maybe? John Cena? We gotta get John Cena in the Wyatt Six.
Get John Cena involved.
We gotta get something.
But
we gotta get something. At least a month promo.
At least,
like a Raw and a SmackDown and a pay-per-view.
Remember though, key element, the Y6 gotta do something to make them heel. Because right now they're babyface.
But I mean, they're like the good. Yeah, because Chad Gable's the heel. Yeah.
You see? So
maybe it's.
But you on something there. That's
fucking up John Cena might turn you heel real quick though.
The Wyatt Six.
If Wyatt Six beat the fuck out of John Cena, they're heels instantly, bro. Especially John Cena comes out to, fucking a big city, Los Angeles, and it's his last time in Los Angeles, and it's a Raw taping. And then here comes the Wyatt, boom, boom, fucking hand.
The little hand that winds up every time.
This creepy
what is he doing?
It's the creepy
What is he doing? What is this, man?
I don't don't know.
My wrist hurt.
The new music is trash when they start singing, but I'm saying, bro, that's a side fantasy.
You don't like the
booking.
theme? You don't like that theme song?
I don't like it, bro.
That's Bray Wyatt's old theme song.
I like the just boom, boom, just come out to that. It's not for me. Not for me.
I like it. It's good.
But John Cena, Wyatt 6, Bo Dallas, somehow they got to do it. They got to do it. Maybe do a Firefly 2.0 match with all 6 of them.
Oh man,
that'd be epic.
Because
they were all in the
original match,
just as the characters,
the puppets and
shit. It'd be great, and then somehow you can pay tribute to Bray too.
Oh, that's good.
It's gonna happen. We just predicted the fucking future again. In like 6 months, we're gonna be like,
right.
Oh, we fucking said that shit.
You're right.
Episode 4, bro.
Right. Full HEELZ. Yeah. Fucking fortune tellers and shit.
Yeah. So the next fantasy booking, I got my boy Braun Breaker. And then, apparently, one of Vince's boys, Brock Lesnar. I want to see Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker, bro. That'd be a great match.
That would be. That's
banger. I mean, it would just be athleticism on athleticism on athleticism.
I see your Breaker versus Lesnar match, and I raise you one. I raise you Braun Breaker versus Goldberg.
Yeah, maybe do a triple.
Oh, no, bro. Oh, I hate triple threat matches, man.
But Goldberg's fuck it. He said Goldberg when he was on who's it, Chris Van Fleet Inside or whatever. He was talking about how like he's like older now and like he stopped working out because he was just focused on his son.
Mm-hmm.
But he did kind of mention he wanted one more little shot because when he came back the last time he was promised one more match by Vince and then Vince never delivered. So Goldberg still could be up. Maybe a Royal Rumble return.
Maybe.
Goldberg.
Maybe.
Because the Rumble hasn't had a good return in a while, man. Like an all-time return. Last year was Naomi. That was it.
Damn, man. Goldberg and Braun Breaker, bro.
I'd rather see Brock, though. Give me Brock, bro. Could you imagine Brock Lesnar suplexing Braun Breaker, bro? The visual?
I mean, the only reason why I say I'm just not, like, Brock is too big. He's so much bigger than Braun.
Yeah.
So much bigger than Braun.
He's so much bigger than everyone, though, bro.
No, like Undertaker and things like that. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's so much bigger than Braun. Braun is not only, he's short. Brock is a big dude.
Yeah.
It just won't look right. But I think Goldberg at this stage of his life, his career, and Braun, I think it would be a little bit more better visually. And you got these two dudes who love to come and hit you with spears at it for high velocities. You know what I mean?
And you know who's known Braun Breaker since Braun Breaker was a child?
Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg.
He's sitting around in the locker room.
Yeah.
It's signing out. We can do an actual
Braun Breaker, you know where he's from? 404.
Oh, yeah. Just like with Goldberg.
Went to Kennesaw State, too.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker.
He's from around that way. From the north side. From the north. Another one that would be great. Let's do this Portal. I just watched the whole episodes of Portal the other night. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Portals. Let's do this. Is going to be our pro wrestling portal. If we can take Braun Breaker and take Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner versus each other. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle versus nephew.
Yeah. Oh, man. Come on. Because he reminds me more of Big Papa Pump than his pops.
Or listen to this, bro.
This is Portal?
Let's put them 3 together. Trios match against Christian Cage and his son. And Killshot. Let's do that, bro.
The patriarchy.
Let's do the patriarchy, bro.
Versus the actual family.
Yes. Oh, and won't Chris Jericho retire, bro. It's annoying. It's annoying. Fuck that old dude. Put a shirt on at least.
I'm the learning train.
How does he keep coming out without a shirt on, bro?
Hi,
guys. Shit's stupid. But anyway, that is good. Yeah, the brothers with them, that'd be cool. Maybe they might get involved in a match eventually of one of Braun Breakers. So. For sure. Rick Steiner was always my favorite until Scott Steiner went Big Papa Pump, bro. Once he went bleach hair, bro, I was like, once he started looking more like Buff Bagwell, I was like, this is my guy, bro. And I've never seen a muscle
on top
ever that looked like that. I ain't never seen that, bro.
Big Papa Pump is your hookup.
Holla. There's no way he was doing roids. There's no way.
Steiner Mountain. Steiner math, man.
Bro, the Steiner line, bro. Oh, bro. Fuck it.
I don't like when Braun Breaker does that shit, bro.
When he goes up top.
And then he does that,
Yeah.
and then I don't like that shit.
But like
bro.
Scott used to do it just like standing real quick, like on a rope swing. He would just throw him into the ropes and come down and do
and then jumps and just
But Braun's like, let me go up. The good thing about Braun though is he can always make it up the ropes. I remember watching LA Knight a few times try to make it up and he fell like
slipping.
I was like, bro,
he's slipping, bro.
Bro, stop doing that move, bro. It's 3 times in a row.
He don't care. He gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep doing it. Shit, that would be talking about speaking of LA Knight. Loudmouth versus Loudmouth. Who's the other Loudmouth in wrestling history that would be good?
Miz?
Nah.
No?
Loudmouth. LA Knight, Stone Cold.
I was like MJF.
LA Knight versus Stone Cold. This is a portal match. This is the portal match. You know?
LA Knight versus
Stone Cold. Can you imagine that the mic battles?
They would just be like, yeah, what?
Yeah.
What?
And it'd be
what?
funny.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man.
That'd be good. Yeah, they are the two. Yeah, I would. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I would like that one. That wouldn't be bad, bro.
I like that one.
Hell yeah. All right. And we talked about this a little earlier, bro. My last one right here. Listen to this shit. Go. It's a 2-parter. It's Dom versus Eddie. Or, since we talked about it, Dom and Ray get back together against Chavo and Eddie. You literally brought it up. I was like, this motherfucker's about to say my fucking fantasy booking, bro. Yeah. I was like, this motherfucker figured it out.
This is that would be good. That would be
Chavo literally saying that. I'm like, you should come back to WWE and figure it out then with Ray, bro. Bring it back. Dom can get involved. You can have a whole. I don't know if Chavo can still wrestle, but
I think he's still.
He's like Ray's age, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little younger. He was always younger than Eddie.
He was younger than both.
Well, Ray was younger than Eddie, so maybe Chavo and Eddie are Ray. But bro, could you imagine Dom versus stepfather? I don't know. Eddie.
Stepdad versus dad. Man, no.
Bro, even when Dom was on Impulsive, then they were like asking him about fucking. He's like, I don't know, man. It was the '90s, you know. My mom could have been a little loose, you know.
What? I gotta watch that,
bro. And like bro, it's so crazy because Dom will be like Dom. He'll be Dom, like the regular Dom, not Dirty Dom. You'll note. But then once Logan brings up Ray, he instantly goes back to Dirty Dom. He's like, fuck that guy. Like it's so like because Ray was on Chris Van Fleet Insight, and it was just like, he was like, oh man, I love what Dom's doing. Yeah. He's killing it. I'm so proud of him. But even when Dom's on a podcast and they bring up Ray, he's like, straight back to kayfabe. He's like, fuck that guy. He's like, that guy was never there. He said, my wife showed me a picture or a video of my dad sent me on my 3rd birthday saying he wishes he was there, and he was like on Raw or something talking about. He's like, yeah. So I guess my dad wasn't at my fucking 3rd birthday. And then he was talking about how he wants to have like kids, and like he's like, I actually want to be there for my kids. Like he just kept going in, bro. It was so funny. And he talks about like splashing water on his sister's face at Mania.
Oh shit, yeah.
And he's like, when I looked in the cup, there wasn't that much water, and I was only supposed to do it on her chest. Mm-hmm. He's like, but there wasn't much water, so I was like, I got to go for the dramatic effect and do it in her face.
Right.
He said, so then I did it in the face, and I was like, oh man, there's a shitload of water in there.
What?
Yeah. It was a good podcast, but it was just so funny how he was like a normal dude talking about like his work wife, his, real wife, and how she don't care, and then he's like, whoa, your dad, Ray. Like, Logan's like, I really respect your dad, but he's like, fuck Ray. Like, it's so funny, bro. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah. I gotta watch that one episode. Let's see. Like, I just want to set up.
Eddie with anyone's a fantasy booking, bro. Like, Eddie with anyone. Shit, Chris Benoit, bro. As shitty as Chris Benoit, he was a fucking in-ring, bro. Maniac, bro.
He was one of the first few people
the rabid Wolverine
that I could watch and say, that shit is fucking real.
He was my favorite wrestler, bro.
That shit is real.
Yes, everything he did made it look real. He was the original of the Big Chop too, bro. He was one of the first people to hit you with that big chop. Well, besides Rick, but he was chopping.
Yeah.
He was chopping before Gunther was chopping.
He was chopping and mopping. That's what he
Yeah.
was doing, man. My fourth one is going to be a civil war in the Samoan dynasty, where you took the two bloodlines and you split them.
So who we got?
You got the Fatus.
We got Jacob, the Tongans, and Solo.
No. I'm talking about like.
Oh, you're talking
the whole totality.
History. Oh shit!
I'm talking about
Samoans.
You split because it's two bloodlines.
The Tongans and
the Rock from them. Yeah. So you split that shit up, and they let them go at it, bro. And the storyline you can intertwine amongst. Oh,
that'd be crazy.
The Samoan Dynasty Civil War.
Yeah, that'd be insane, bro. You could almost have just a Samoan WWE, bro.
You could
just put them all over there. It's like the NWO and WC would just be like, they got so many over there. We'll get over here. It'd be good, bro. That's a good one, bro. That's a good. You could get Rikishi and his sons together, bro. I'm still shocked Rikishi hasn't came back in any capacity at all.
I think Triple H never liked Rikishi, man.
You think?
I think Triple H and Rikishi had beef.
Yeah. I mean, the way Rikishi be talking on his podcast, man, I wouldn't want him on my show either, bro.
Hey, Rikishi gonna tell you like it is.
I know, but it's crazy. Rikishi's like, oh man, you gonna fuck up Jay's marriage. It's like, yo, bro, isn't this?
You say you gonna mess that man's marriage up? You gonna kiss it on mommy?
Isn't this shit fake though? You know what I mean,
bro?
Yeah, like,
let me tell you something. Wrestling community outside of the wrestling community, wrestling is not fake. Okay. Pro wrestling is real.
The acting.
People are fake. All right. All right. Listen, pro wrestling is real. It's scripted, but it's fucking real, man. You kissing a motherfucker on camera, you ain't kissing no robot. You ain't kissing no AI. You kissing a real person. You locking lips.
Kiss no one. Mommy don't kiss no one.
You know, mommy don't kiss, but she sure do lick.
But Matthews don't.
But Matthew, Buddy Matthew. Hey, I don't know, but yo, you can't kiss this dude, but you can lick him on his face. Nah. We ain't doing that. You know, I can't imagine if our girl licking another dude on the fucking face, bro. Can you imagine that? Your wife?
Nah, bro. Nah.
She'll get you hot, right?
Nah. Yeah. Even though Rhea's making $7 million a year her salary, yeah, $7 million.
Is that her salary for
yeah. Roman's 10. And then I think Cody's 8, Jay, Ray, Drew are all at 7. And then it goes, CM Punk's at 7 too, I think.
Whoa.
Well, bro, they're not
they brought him in low.
They're not going to give him the bag when you're coming back. You got to prove yourself, bro.
Hey, MJF 15. 15, the highest paid wrestler in the industry today.
15 is how many fans are at the shows, too. Like, I get Tony Khan paying all these people, but it's the math ain't gonna math.
You don't think MJF being paid by AEW $15 million? You don't think he deserves it?
He deserves it for AEW, but did he deserve him wanting the bag coming to WWE when you don't even have a name in WWE? Not at all.
Don't have a bro. If MJF,
it would be hot, but you're not gonna demand more than CM Punk when CM Punk's coming back, bro. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Because you're not CM Punk, bro, in WWE. There would be an initial pop for MJF. But then if there's nothing of substance after that,
that's why he didn't go to WWE.
Yeah.
Because WWE,
if they don't use him right, he's fucked.
Because he can't even be himself.
Yeah.
Half the things he's doing AEW, he can't do on WWE TV.
No, not at all.
And that's on the censor.
Yeah.
And then when you censor a heel like that, it takes
a lot to go to Raw, but I don't know how long MJF's contract is. 5 years, 3 years, so it's going to be a while.
Well, see, he's young enough to actually get another good contract.
Yeah.
He's in his early 30s, and when this contract over with AEW,
and I bet he comes to WWE.
He might get. Now this time, I think he might be able to go because I think AEW be a big enough company. I think they do a swap. I think MJF goes to WWE. I think Cody Rhodes comes back to AEW.
I hope not.
Tony Khan and Cody still flying.
I hope not, but
the big comeback. Think about it. They're gonna take all the eyes from WWE and bring them onto AEW because of Cody Rhodes, bro.
Oh,
He comes, I'm back home. What do you want to talk about?
He's like, let me get another sledgehammer.
To the throne. Again.
Except this time he smashes the no, I can't think of the goddamn Roman's necklace. He can smash that motherfucker.
Shit. Oh, come out with it and tears it off.
Tear it, rip it, bro.
That'd be crazy. Can you imagine that promo? Me and Tony thinking, what way could we build our company?
Yeah.
If one of our stars and become a big star over there and come back.
Comes back, yeah. It works.
And what better person than this guy?
Cody would have been getting paid under the table then right now. Oh, then this guy, then this guy.
This guy.
So that's one of my questions. I got a 2-part question. WrestleMania 41 main event. We kind of touched on it, Rock Roman.
Right.
Do you want to see, because I think there is potential, and the story does make sense to have the trilogy 3 years in a row, Cody versus Roman. I would not be upset. I would not be upset at all.
With Roman, with 2 baby faces facing off? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, and it's the trilogy. We want to see who the actual winner is. They each got 1-1. Both matches had interference in it. Both matches had interference. One was allowed, one was not allowed. But either way, this could be just a straight
clean match.
Clean match, 1v1.
Trilogy, I would like to see that, but not consecutively.
You want a gap year?
I want a gap.
You want
I want 1 or 2 gap years. No, WrestleMania 41. No, I actually want to see
Cody Rock. I think that's
more than that. I want to see Roman and Jacob fight.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I do too.
Come on. But that's main event.
The reason I think it's gonna be Rock and Cody is because the way the Rock left with the promo with Cody putting that shit in his hand and being like, "Don't disappoint me again." So it's like there's.
You know what that was, right?
I don't know what it was.
It was.
I haven't been told yet. I've been listening.
Dusty Rhodes Hall of Fame ring. No, watch. Hall of Fame watch.
No way.
That he supposedly had to sell off.
No, because they gave Cody that at the end of the match.
The watch or the ring?
The watch.
Okay, the ring.
Then it was the ring?
It was the ring. It was his father's Dusty Rhodes Hall of Fame ring that he had to sell off because at the time he didn't have any money. So I think Rock bought it back. And I think we're gonna find out more about that story.
I think it was something Cody gave Rock. Because he said, "Don't disappoint me again," or something, bro.
No,
we'll see.
That don't make any sense. It
didn't make any sense at the time, bro. It made no sense.
Okay, so think about which makes more sense. What I said about the ring.
You're talking about the watch when Cody was going to.
No, not the watch. I mean the ring. His dad's Hall of Fame.
But he didn't have to pawn that. You're talking about the watch Dusty had to pawn when Cody was going to acting school. That's what you're thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Confusing the stories. It might have been the ring that maybe Cody gave Rock, and now Rock's giving it back. Fuck you. I don't know. And what's crazy too is when you listen to Cody in interviews, he doesn't like The Rock. He's like, we don't get along. And it's not like an act like we're not getting along for the show. He's like, we don't get along. And then even after they were like, did you talk to Roman after WrestleMania? He's like, we haven't spoken at all. They don't. I think sometimes when the WrestleMania match ends, they go back there and they're like, what's up, bro? That was such a tight match. But sometimes these people don't fuck with each other, bro.
Yeah.
They got to put on these matches,
They work
bro.
with each other doesn't mean they are friends.
That's mind-boggling.
That's not mind-boggling.
To me, it is. I'd be like, bro.
You mean to tell me everybody that you work with, your friends?
No, but I don't wrestle.
But you have to
I don't wrestle,
you have to
bro.
work with them, right?
Yeah, but I don't wrestle.
Same thing.
Me bartending waiting tables is not fucking the same as fucking
but you have
being in there fucking acting out a fucking fight scene with a grown ass man. No, bro. I'd be like at least dabbing them up. And they'd be like, that shit was dope, bro. We should do that again. No, they're just like, fuck you, bro. I still don't like you. It's so crazy how many times you hear wrestlers that just don't like each other. Like Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker when they were wrestling. He was like, I didn't like that motherfucker. Yeah. Great matches. Crazy, bro.
You don't have to like each other to be professional.
Yeah. And then, all right, the second part. When Vince dies, since we talked about him deteriorating, does WWE mention him at all?
Of course.
You think?
You have to.
You think so?
You have to. How can you not acknowledge the founder of what is WWE?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
You gotta say,
you gotta
say
say
it's my boy a little bit.
You gotta say, hey, you gotta show his face in there for like 20 seconds in memory of, you know what I mean?
Adios.
But I mean, you have Stephanie McMahon come out.
Hall of Fame?
Yes. Listen, man. Let me tell you something.
I don't know, bro.
Vince McMahon. Yo, I sent you that link.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell. Hogan was just like, you are perverted.
Yeah.
And Vince McMahon's facial expression is...
Bro, you get a little too close to the chest, brother. He's like, you hit it right on the
love it too low to that
head. He said, stop.
Oh,
he said, hey. He's like live on TV. Hey.
Yeah. But no, I mean, you have to. Like, this, just like anything, the Falcons, I would never thought the Falcons would put Michael Vick in the Ring of Honor. They obviously did.
Yeah.
The NFL honestly forgave Michael Vick. They got him involved with it for a while.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even mention Michael Vick. They would like treat him as the redheaded stepchild. You know?
Yeah.
But so you eventually...
He did his time, people.
Yeah.
He did his time in jail. He's done more for dogs than anyone has ever done.
He actually is. He's still doing it too.
I hate that part about like criminals that they still got to put felon. You did the time, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You did your punishment. I don't know.
I mean, you know. And look at some people, man. Like, you know, O.J. Simpson straight murdered this damn woman.
And Goldman or
allegedly, right? But
the glove don't fit, man. I've never been able to do anything with a glove that doesn't fit ever in the history of life,
and that is including condoms.
Yeah. This man,
the glove don't fit.
No glove, no love. No glove, no love.
That's it, man. Oh, no, bro. Like, society will forgive Vince and all that type of shit. But I mean,
especially now, society, we move on so quickly. Like,
people forgot about the story already.
Yeah.
Somebody asked online, "Where's Vince McMahon?"
I haven't seen Vince on TV.
He is away.
He's chilling with his dildos.
His whole classic case of dildos.
Yeah.
This one I got in '89.
Yeah.
This is right up Sean's ass. Right up Sean's ass. Why you think they call him the Heartbreak Kid?
That was the dildo's name, bro.
Oh shit. We 404 HEELZ.
Yeah.
Y'all get it. You'll get it a little bit sooner than later. 404 HEELZ. We got merch coming out. 404 HEELZ. No good guys here. Coming out soon. Hats, beanies, hoodies, shirts, merch. Go to work.
Come with a Raw review and Dynamite review shortly.
Yes, we're gonna do that shortly. Next week's we're gonna chime really in on AEW because All In is right on the corner, the 25th.
16 days.
16 days.
16 days.
Next week's show, so it's gonna be, we're gonna give some flowers. I want to kind of hone in next week to see if we want to a little bit more of the wrestling, the women's wrestling. We kind of tapped into it today, how they've been killing it in the industry. I think from both companies, this is one of the greatest runs of women's wrestling. So let's not forget about the TNA knockouts.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got a couple of things brewing up here.
For sure.
Shoot, man. Other than that, keep it loose and deuce.
We signing off.
My ooze.
Peace.